than me. I said what I said, it's no claim to be. His fame endures pain and reaps the gain of grief. So the grim reaper ain't feared in the midst of me. Cause my force comes from a source that has gifted me, lifted me. Each thought set me free, like infinite possibilities of having a million epiphany. The mental energy stimulating the chemistry in your head to create imaging to visualize my speech. Your mind can't paint the picture. You know not what I speak. The wheel that wheels me, no thrills is really for real. The real me, the falling rising from a demise that most wouldn't defeat. But still I stand to rock a crowded MC. But still I stand to rock a crowded MC. Obsidian.
Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All I want is air. Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All my
I can't make this up just to make some bucks and say I face fucked the truck for sympathy and love. I almost died, but I'm alive to talk. Dr. Bob's wicked magic couldn't stop the God. During my fall, I had to praise the Lord cause he raised the boy out of the danger zone. Not for me to change my tone, but to be aware of his presence while I magnify my own. It took a warrior to come from what I went through alone. Spend nights healing with bad bones. These details that make my comeback sound like sad songs. But the triumph in the storyline inspire future minds to my new design. But I'm not a clone, I'm just getting better with time. That's in every line is fire. There's none of my kind, Messiah. My evolution makes Darwin a damn liar. Here from the beginning, it's no date to expire.
Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All I want is air. Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All my people want is
blind
air.
issues, find the data. Not that the signs matter, or the symbols, or the caption. Elaborating that happens when the ignorant view actions and can't decide on the factuals. But I know the actuals and what that enthralls. For me to cross the line and speak what I saw. Me alive raises the bar. His mercy made me a star. A gem amongst men at arms, guardian like the angels round. My soul is like a faithful crowd, sharing this sacrifice. Now I lay me down. The one like Lucifer cast out. Still is hope and redemption. And my healing is now. Repair my body and give my spirit a shower. Cleanse my soul with your power so my aura shines outward. To face what I'm afraid of, I will cower. To face what I'm afraid of, I won't cower.
Are you a low-income American on food stamps or Medicaid? If so, you are...
Yeah. What? My class of craft is unparalleled. Each I'm quick to be king, nice, unpharaoh. Load this clip, bullets to strip you out your apparel. These scars are the same when your way is inflamed by terror. Cosmic empowered, Obsidian, Galactica's arrow. Poster apparel when you're faced with the barrel. Joy to the world, ha ha. We singing Christmas carols. Boy with the girl, let's make this business thorough. Bitches and pearls, fire sale, get the mail. Watch me hustle the world. I'm the subject and whole. They gon' R.I.P. your mo after I shang through your soul. And came to conquer a mole. I came to conquer the globe. Unstoppable troll. Catastrophic and cold. Mafia codes. We move, it's only collecting dough and bill folds. Bagging like Bilbo in hood clothes. You fake niggas like butch bitches with dildos.
You don't know who I am.
I'm hot, nigga.
I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot, nigga.
I'm on fire.
I'm hot, nigga.
I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot, nigga.
You don't know who I am.
I'm hot, nigga.
I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot. Hey, I speak the wiser. It ain't none parallel to these bars, the equalizers. Denzel or Latifah. I'm Nimrod raising hell from the bleachers. My pimp gang is a preacher for the leaders and misleaders and bottom feeders and meat eaters and heat creepers. My script's deeper. We the Detroit variant of mutated grim reapers. I'm the end of all people, beginning with a grin. Then it's open your skin with something lethal. Puncture your mentality with pencils. So much lead in your brain, you only think it's stencils. What I thought about, I bet I can draw it over instrumentals. Clear as a crystal, missiles will hit you. I Iraq, then I come and get you. It's plain a bomb. What you building, we can world trade the issue. Retrograde, Mercury rays, I'm uncertain these days. I do show mercy and rage. I wrote too many bars on the page. apocalypse. Cause ain't a nigga alive rocking it, fucking with Essie, I promise it. The prominent predatorial Savage King Memorial. I'm back from the dead, where did you think all of the glory goes? It's a hard knock life, and I'm cold as story told from the lips of Eskimos. Engraved in stone, I guess biblical. Hellhounds and lake of fire for your spiritual. I ground break the circle round centrifugal. Force corrupt minds and damage physicals. This is me giving you my pinnacle to your pitiful, or my viral to your clinical. Fuck hot bitch, I'm pyro in interviews. On that DeWino with Smokey on any track I do. And Debo bitch, I'm slapping you. Yes ho, my bishop hand to crack the few. Super fly Goldie Mackin with an attitude.
I'm on fire.
I'm hot, nigga.
I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot, nigga.
You don't know who I am. I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot.
I'm on fire.
I'm hot, nigga.
I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot, nigga.
You don't know who I am. I am fire.
Oh, I'm hot.
I'm on fire. I am fire. You don't know who I am. I am fire.
New players get 50 chances to bring home the #1 feeling.
Blessed hands of God writing this novel. This Candyman's journals are sweet.
What up, though, midweek? Split us in one time in the motherfucking house.
Learning prostitutes burning the way they spread the virus. It's all determined. Mandates and science. Passing bills to change the laws they buying. And add honesty to the truth they lying. Reflections of myself got me eyeing my image. Survivor's remorse got me asking God, why am I living? If I had to forsake it all, I think a law for the visit. Return back to the world. Why you're different? I got the circuitry of a worker bee. My mind is surgery over a killer clown circus beat with the urgency of a murder spree. Chaos is my core when inventing masterpiece. This is the rapture and grief channeled into my new release. The people's champ of the street, Supa Emcee.
You can't stop them on the problem. You can't stop.
What up, though? Staten Island, two-time Arizona, Christopher Jordan in the building.
Obsidian on the prime.
Treasure these moments while you got them. Time will tell how long you here before you are forgotten. So me carving my name in this rotten rock, it's a new blast from the heavens launching. You're never on my level, cause my level's up constant. Heavy metal to your shallow thoughts and conscience. I calculate costs and causes. By candlelight, I'll baraka your bosses. I'll shell conquer your forces. Combat with mortals is advancement and quick disposal. Murder the mix, I hit a lick coastal. Calculation, no, I'm going postal. Beyond what I'm supposed to get closure to what I'm awfully close to. My opponent, where I release the ferocious. My pillages noted. They take classes to craft what I exquisitely quoted. Literally chosen to create pictures vividly spoken. The writers are omen, inspired by no one.
Cause you can't stop them on my problem. You ain't solving nothing on my problem. I got the problem, I ain't the problem. Obsidian on the problem.
Every end has a beginning, its thoughts are new. My image has blemishes, I'm the testament of truth. That's why they wanna destroy my inner person once my armor's removed. The invincible, invulnerable suit. No shield, it's all real, this what warriors views. My open text is a direct answer for your questions and clues. Correction, anything in my hand, I dismantle to sample, use. The weight of the world is heavy, but I'm heavenly fused. Thug angel, who you think the streets praying to? Crowns and roses, thrones and portraits. My triumph reveals house filled and anointed. The seven still broken. You revel in being token. I'm the shape of what my creator spoken. These words are alive and focused. I'm the pride of the hopeless and overcoming the summit where they thought that I would plummet. Verbal vomit, this is more than you can stomach. Lava eruption on the corny ass production.
You can't stop them on my problem. You can't solve them on my problem. You ain't got the answers to this problem. Obsidian on the problem. You can't stop them on my problem. You can't solve them on my problem.
The sun won't set unless I'm live in the flesh. The presence I set is legend at best. I'm the pressure and the stress. You can see that I'm blessed. God in the flesh. Yeah, there's none to impress. Iron lungs over hollow drums. Vocals loud enough to weigh a ton. Heavy as the adjectives describing my junk. Yeah, the prize is a plus. I rise, then dive in the hunt. You can hide and run all you want. I find and fry you for lunch. Yo, my sign is the kind of design you can't touch. Hennessy straight, I'm a winner. You see I'm laced. I'm fury based. We be the drama we make. No, every breath we take is a borrow from grace. Cause each second is precious. You can die today. You get buried tonight. By morning, the dirt will dry, covering over your gravesite. Good night.
Watch me come in the world in the night. Watch me come in the world in the night. In the night. Watch me come in the world in the night. In the night. Watch me come in the world in the night. In the night.
Orson Welles singing Christmas carols. These are my cryptic spells from what the crypt keeper tells. Mystic realms, I visit when inventing jams. All pork, these meats go ham. Extra deep in advance. I'm the chief so we can ram. Just follow my commands. The scholar has a plan. Meet all of my demands, or you can suffer my wrath. Broken bones and bloodbath. Dirty money is out the mud thug. Cash to get your mug blast. Slugs to open your body fast. Till you closed in the body bag. I know my logic is mad. For me to force the task and come through dressed in black. Straps and black mask. Background music, gun sounds till I'm out of rounds. You lay down with a bullet in your fucking crown. Circus niggas, they just a little fucking clown. Funny outfits with makeup smiles. Grim faces ain't a made up frown. The moment you get your face cut, raise up my wave, rush now. We made you amazing, my face. Niggas mad. Silent night, quiet night, turn up the sounds and murder the mic. Yeah, the creatures of the night, nocturnal preacher of the light. Film's darker but the picture's bright. My image is the visual for your eyesight. Rich and rocky, bitch, that's pyrite. Divine redefines my mind right. I am the shine of all types. This is the strength of God's might. I give you a tenth what y'all like. When sent or it's all strife. Curse a gift, I'm all trife. Hideous nigga with strong pipes. Infinity figure with long life. Imperial status, the avid of bad habits. Rash and all savage. Hash, we all addicts. Violent with automatics. Then play violins over your static. And keep it moving. Transit means psychopathic. I dream ghetto classics. Literally in the physical fashion. It's me beyond the masses. Make my own passes. Record more records for waxing. Like Mr. Miyagi paid for the masters. The Karate Kid kicks shit harder than Van Damme does. Sicker than cancer. I'm chipped up and handsome. They'll all die even when you pay the ransom.
From the gamer's chair to the producer's chair, you can count on PreSonus Aorus powered studio monitors to deliver immersive realism.
Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin. You can't get fresher than this.
We rising 5, y'all. It's Supa Emcee.
Hey, you rap for an image and die for the gimmicks. I'm alive cause I live and survive through the trenches. Clean 4-5, 2 9s with extensions. Whatever these beams eyes, it dies in an instant. I don't profit in lies, these signs are predictions. It means dollars and senses. Every sentence is intense, intended to intimidate the men who really are goddamn bitches. You will know true pain when you die from this shit. Watch me arise from the abyss with wings, different gifts. Heartstrings, hellfire bars are limited. My degrees of offense make me too high to lynch. Too heavy to bitch. My melodies machete your petty ass hits. For the capital, you get your home rated insurrectionist. This package should stimulate what I illustrate. Let the masses simulate, emulate, submit, and admit I'm great. This is the vibe that fits my mental state. To incite a riot, violent while the instrumental plays. I'm back, nigga, welcome. It's doomsday. Popeye the Sailor, I want a Tiana Taylor, P.I. Slayer. I got 5, 9 layers and 9 to 5 spray. prayers that align your mind straight up. Your brain turns to dust, your body goes up with the vapors. Mule and dope across 40 acres. Soon as they pay us, Nike feed us, Adidas with stripes. You get every bit of ether when I'm featured to write. You students trying to teach, y'all still learning to fight. I'm the creature when I speak, you should be avoiding the bite. I want the money bag and that freak ass on sight. Y'all barely rhyme above sea level. I'm so high, it's not a peak in sight. To overlook phantoms when I view flights. Like the skyline, like the bat sign. Bitch, I'm the dark knight. My art tight, mules walls like Richard and Gary Cartwright. Brighter than LEDs or the fire burning inside a killer dragon's belly. I breathe heat, so what the hell a flame gon' tell me? When what I'm cooking melts, is everything serving hell shit. This is murder, more murder, more murder, murder. It's killer shit. Murder, 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 murder. Y'all killer, look past the present into the future I see. It ain't a beat alive that my vocals can't eat. Hungry boxed in, all the pressure's on me. Niggas will spend cash, but they ass is cheap. Niggas talk bars, but they songs be weak. I know God brought me back to destroy MCs. I'm too bad to die, so alive I be. Killing shit, whether feeling dead from these injuries. Ghost of Biggie, Soul of Tupac, Mask of MF, growling like DMX. I'm the dark man with spark hands that'll burn your flesh. Fire and ice, the voice of Vincent Price. I'll smile all night during your sacrifice. And you can call Christ, that's only in the afterlife. I'll swing my knife like I got that Voorhees right. Lightning and water, the elemental father. Graffiti B-boy, the DJ rhyming author. Megasonic Ultra, I shatter your talking, no matter the octave. Kill all your sponsors, they'll all be dead in a Swanson. Killer, killer, I'm a killer, killer, I'm a killer, 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 I'm a killer, 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 I'm a killer, killer.
Me in mid-air, click. They only made 2 pairs, click. Get into this hair, click.
These are the lines that light. Thoughts, I'm the prototype. Andre 3000 solo mic. Hey, y'all, on my radar. 42 thug through this quasar. Martian, Marvin, Manhunter, this star hits tracks harder than phasars. Give me space, bitch, I'm a Captain Kirk player. Giving green bitches a brown dick, then fly off in my spaceship waving. These are the grave acts of a maven against all these vagrants staging this weak ass entertainment. We kill an agent, then release the mayhem. All this cane I'm raising, hell just an understatement. Super bars and cadence, I blow a cigar in the vapors, then bless the beat of God was saying, amen, my prayers are loud and clear. Flavor in your ear, Craig Mack, yeah. I'm here with a black Mac blasting at all I fear. To all disappeared, then the level is clear. Next board, I'm bringing my sword and shield, a vest and a gun, cause shit gets real. Beyond all y'all thinking my mind conceals, or the actions reveal. The shit that I make up be a part of my bill. Bill, city.
Star rays everywhere you are. Wish for just beyond the stars. Outside galaxy.
For you rappers, I'm all cracking. Beast on beat snacking. Till a nigga breathe an anthem. I'm a different league of rapping. My enemies a platinum killer theme. A million streams don't make a classic. Feel the need, I'm a god breeder. Lost champions, Olympic pantheon. Beyond Samson strong. Y'all be fly when you die, you get your casket thrown. Sit anywhere, it's musical chairs. It's a Game of Thrones. Praise me when I die alive. I'ma live long and devour anything louder than a pin drop. I get on. I'm 10 Leviathans in darker skin tone. I'm Kimbo, the instrumentals get disassembled when I slice through the tempo. You're a minstrel, pain strains your potential. This is the game from the insane things that I live through. Against all odds when the grains won't defend you. The vibration, our frequency is exponential. It's expert pins, the parental. Twisted in fundamental. This coffin gon' fit you. Tailored for every issue.
Everywhere you are, wish for just beyond
stars you watch and pay attention or view on television, they bars are hella simple. You praise they mental to what's being lyrical, paints a picture of a miracle, subscribing to literal. These verbs are make it physical enough to be spiritual. What I write precise, the words be memorable. The logic is erotic and sensual, might be sexual. I mind fuck you blind fucks till your third eye busts and your brain dries up. I'm science upon science when I'm high off drugs. Your Highness, king of violence. If you test my thug, appliance to these clients, I got the plug up against the wall in the socket. I fit the current charge. What's the vibe? Electric, the science of common. I'm more drama and septic, sick in the flesh with the best shit. You a multiple combust if infected. The moral in my brain is wretched. All held the methods in which I mind fuck your essence.
Always, everywhere you are, just beyond.
Show starting after this track, y'all. Cop this album and the other. It's a double album. We gonna talk all about it. The description below.
Light in the sky when it's dark. Everywhere you are. Everywhere you are. Everywhere you are.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Gutta. We got Blatonio Todd in the building. We'll be tapping in a second. Make sure you share, hit that thumbs up. We'll have the return by popular demand. Detroit legend from the almighty Dreadnoughts, Highland Park, Superman, Detroit Superman, Supa Emcee. You know what I'm saying? You see the picture. You see that picture over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Fire. He been rocking mad shows. He got albums. Go down there in the description. Check that shit out. Make sure you share this shit around, like it, show some love. We got we're gonna play another track. Hold on. I want y'all to we're gonna play one more track real quick, cause I gotta get some more shit lined up right fast before the interview. Supa Emcee will be tapping in a few minutes live. So share it around, hit like, and let's go. We muting that though. We got Blatonio Todd, Brother King X will be joining us real shortly. What up, though, Christopher Jordan? What up, though? Big Wig, Splitter, Flint Town in the building. What up, though? Detroit, stand up.
Your leader is dead. I breathe in me and believe in me. I said what I said, it's no claim to be. His fame endures pain and reaps the gain of grief. So the grim reaper ain't feared in the midst of me. Cause my force comes from a source that has gifted me, lifted me. Each thought set me free, like infinite possibilities of having a million epiphany. And mental energy stimulating the chemistry in your head to create imaging and visualize my speech. Your mind can't paint the picture. You know not what I speak. The wheel that wheels me, no thrills is really for real. The real me, the falling rising from a demise that most wouldn't defeat. But still I stand to rock a crowd in MC. But still I stand to rock a crowd in MC. Obsidian.
Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All I want is air. Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All my
I can't make this up just to make some bucks and say I face fucked the truck for sympathy and love. I almost died, but I'm alive to talk. Dr. Bob's wicked magic you couldn't stop the God. During my fall, I had to praise the Lord, cause he raised the boy out of the danger zone. Not for me to change my tone, but to be aware of his presence while I magnify my own. It took a warrior to come from what I went through alone. Spend nights healing with bad bones. These details that make my comeback sound like sad songs. But the triumph in the storyline inspire future minds to my new design. But I'm not a clone, I'm just getting better with time. That's in every line, is fire. There's none of my kind, Messiah. My evolution makes Darwin a damn liar. Here from the beginning, it's no date to expire.
Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All I want is air. Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of life. All my people want is air.
Blind issues, find the data. Now that the signs matter, or the symbols, or the caption. Elaborating that happens when the ignorant view actions and can't decide on the factuals. But I know the actuals and what that enthralls. For me to cross the line and speak what I saw. Me alive raises the bar. His mercy made me a star. A gem amongst men at arms. Guardian like the angels round. My soul is like a faithful crowd. Cheering in sacrifice. Now I lay me down. The one like Lucifer cast out. Still is hope and redemption. And my healing is now. Repair my body and give my spirit a shower. Cleanse my soul with your power so my aura shines outward. To face what I'm afraid of, I will cower. To face what I'm afraid of, I won't cower.
Yeah, that was Supa Emcee. Off the new album, like I said, you can cop all that down there in the link below. But yo, we got a exclusive track that I don't know some of y'all might not have heard before. I just posted it on my Facebook. I'm about to click over here. Because you know, Dice, that's family. Shout out to Dice. Salute Dice, the homie Dice. He's a hood smoker, official hood smoker, been down since day one. You know what I'm saying? With the Hood Smokers Podcast, he rocks with us. His family, you know what I'm saying? And he got a track on here y'all might not be up on with Supa Emcee. Let me see where it's at. And shout out to Cuban Link, dog. If you missed that episode, go check it out. Shout out to Cuban Link. Shout out to Panda Chop. JD, after you this interview's over with, at 10:30 tonight, I think JD, he goes live. I don't know where Blatonio just went. But what's really going down, featuring Supa Emcee, Dice, Red Rain, let's get it, on the Hood Smokers Podcast. This is
Dice.
Go back.
Supa Emcee, nigga. J Needle.
La da da da.
What?
Da 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 da. They don't really know what's really going down.
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 Niggas don't 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 know what's really going down.
When I was a kid, I did biz, bitches used to sock me. Underground niggas started selling rocks to G's. Everybody knew my style. Stilo. Hanging with motherfuckers selling kilos. That nigga DICE, who makes me PP. Rest in peace, motherfuckers getting killed on the east, talking shit about me. Fuck Isham, I'm the Don. Wanna fuck with me on your wax CD?
You really don't wanna see me.
What up, yo?
Fuck the devil.
Take a shovel to my snow. Motherfuckers hanging with me when I'm starting blow. I'm the nigga that's ill, born to kill. Motherfuckers, you don't know me when I'm rolling with my dogs.
They don't know what's really
Sounds great already.
We gon' kick your ass, we gon' fuck you up. We gon' beat your ass, we gon' fuck you up. We gon' kick your ass. Run up in your spot strapped with gangsta ski mask. You gon' fuck shit up, I'ma kick some ass. Run up in your spot strapped with gangsta ski mask. We gon' fuck you up, we gon' kick your ass. We gon' fuck you up, we gon' beat your ass.
Yeah, I've been doing all right. I got days off the slavery.
Flexes with assault and battle. When I come, I bring the whole platter. Absorb pain like when liquor keep on hitting my bladder. Knuckles to forehead, love to see bloodshed. Red rum and MCs with the mouth full of pencil lead. So when I spit lyrics engraved in the ground,
I'm so excited, man.
All the bitches have to live my town. I'm the king with no crown. How would you know I blew up spots? Bible saying there's an officer down. Crackheads collect dimes, broke niggas commit crime
I can hear it. I can hear it. And I did a lot of my research too. I did a lot of research.
Hypnotize you like Biggie while sipping Pepsi and Remy. Pushing more weight than Ice Cube working in a factory. Even my Siamese twin wouldn't know the half of me. Sucker free, cut everybody off that did me wrong. Look at my neck, I look fresh with this medallion on. You got skills, let me see it. If you hear all that, hear it. I produce, write, rap, and I engineer it. Live on the east, so I don't pump to
and not only to say that the closeness he has to like the Kanye West story too.
I'll be plugging that with no shit up. Yo, I'ma kick some ass. Run up in your studio with bats and ski masks. You gon' fuck shit up. Yo, I'ma beat some ass. Run up in your studio with bats and ski masks.
That's a throwback. Dice, Supa Emcee. Shout out to Dice. We got Supa Emcee coming up. We got Christopher Jordan in the building. What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? All right.
Yeah.
Peace to Detroit. Peace to Arizona. Peace to Staten Island. Peace to Chicago. Peace to the whole wide world. Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast.
Yes, sir. We got Supa Emcee tapping in a minute. He just messaged me. He's doing the Discord right now. He probably got to download the app on here again, but he already got an account. This is the return of Supa Emcee and shit. But he got a lot to talk about now. He's everywhere, dog. Everywhere. Like, I mean, everything going on in Detroit, he's a part of it, and things that other rappers aren't a part of, and he's incorporating rap, like rapping at churches and stuff like that. Like he been all over the place, from hood parties to like big shows, small shows. He just been doing everything and shit. So he been everywhere. And like I said, he like with the Almighty Dreadnoughts. They like the Wu-Tang of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They was deep as hell, and they was from all over and shit. But it was Detroit. They was all Detroit, and they was just deep as hell and clicked up, and they was all had their own style and shit.
Yeah, I remember the Almighty Dreadnoughts back in the day, 100%. Yeah, and just with Supa Emcee, I want to talk to him because you know what, as well as everybody on the Hood Smokers Podcast, Cuban Link, people from all over when they come on the podcast, I'm starstruck on every single one of them. You know,
for real.
But I gotta say, Supa Emcee, he definitely embodies the North, South, East, and West, and embodies a full force of hip hop of an MC with many styles that come from the North, South, East, and West. You can hear all that. He embodied it. You know.
Facts. No doubt. Yeah.
100%.
He's a dope ass MC. Is free, and he can freestyle off the top of the head. Like a lot of rappers can't do that, and it's hard. Sounds like he wrote it, and he didn't write it. He just coming off the dome. He'll talk about what you wearing, so you know he didn't write it. He'll talk about something over there in the corner, something in the room and shit, whatever and shit. So he's a freestyle beast too and shit. I think I just shared one of his freestyles and shit on the round table. Yeah, go check out the Hood Smokers Roundtable on Facebook, y'all. We slapping over there. And the Hood Smokers Podcast on all social media sites.
Roundtable got so much stuff. The Roundtable was what is that, man? Roundtable got so much.
Yeah. I declined one comment, just one that someone was leaving because they said that
you just put it right on the Roundtable, you know. So come involved with the Hood Smokers Podcast, get on the Roundtable, put basically anything that has to do with hip hop, you know, on the Roundtable.
They had took me down and I took a comment down because I was like, I ain't gonna put. That's why I put that post up that we don't got to fact check nothing. Like we ain't journalists. We ain't never said we was journalists. We ain't got to fact check it. We give people a platform where they can tell their story, and we go live so that the people in the chat can talk to we can ask the questions to the the fans can interact with the guests too, so we don't re-upload and shit. That's why we like to go live. It's different, something different. What up, though, Blatonio? The microphone's off.
What up, though?
Hey, what up, though, homie?
All right.
Yeah, chilling. How about yourself?
Much love, Blatonio. Much love, Blatonio.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, salute, man.
I think
right on topic. I see your other son came back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Or well, I don't know if that's my son. I think he's just kind of like more of an acquaintance. That's my son brought him around. It was like that
He
guy.
looked like some hills have eyes. That ain't far from Arizona where that shit happened. That was about wasn't that Nevada? Wasn't it? Wasn't the hills?
Yeah. We don't talk about that. Yeah, we don't talk much about that. That's yeah. My son brought him home one time, and I was just like, I don't know. He's a good singer and stuff, but yeah, I don't fuck with him too much. Yeah. But it's like, oh, yeah.
I heard the little beep. I think Supa's in the Discord now, so he just got to hit that general and then come on in. So I let him know hit the general.
Yeah. But that's the new look though. Yeah, like on the real though, Chris. Like
yeah, homeboy came through, man. He kind of sound like Keith Sweat a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, he claims to this day that he was like he was a backup singer and Keith played him or something like that. So that's all I've heard. That's I don't know. Yeah, he's one of those. He'll tell a story and you don't know if it's true, if it's real. Like sounds believable. Like he mentions all the shit, but no.
Yeah,
I think his neck used to be a little bit longer. I think.
Yeah, yeah, looked like he gained some weight. That's what I mean. Yeah, like more full in the face. Like before, it used to be like longer. Now he's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
he
came back. Came back with some other stuff, man.
Before Super jump in, while we live, why don't you go ahead and tell them like how you got possessed by the soul, the spirit of the Diggy Doc, y'all. Fucking that video that we uploaded. Let them know a little bit about that, so people know that like that you are a fan. That's not because they see Telefib, they see fucking Coney Sunshine. So this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, actually, yeah, no, I'm glad you asked that in advance too. Yeah, and I mean, I think if there was already feedback that was negative or something like that, I would have to explain it. I think people get it. And I've said it very often is like that was probably the most lyrical influence to me, in love for this culture and stuff. Where the part after his voice, because it broke my heart. We lost his voice and everything. I did like the albums even when he lost his voice, but I just know it wasn't the same, like for everybody on a mainstream level. Still lyrically talented. He's ghost wrote for many. But I could just only imagine if he had that same voice and stuff, saying those lyrics that other people rapped, that shit, he would have blown them away if he had that voice.
Yeah, shout out to DLC.
So
he rocks with us too.
So, shout out to DLC.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. I've always put him at the top, yep. I mean, yeah, and like Christopher Jordan's known me for the longest, and I think he's always known that was like top of my list of MCs, and then ones who I think just didn't get their full credit due, like kind of slept on.
It's kind of like the forgetting members of NWA, like Arabian Prince, DOC. There was like a lot of them. If you think about NWA and the Posse and shit, there was and then they kind of like, the accident kind of was a bad thing for the DOC and shit. That's what he would have definitely
broke my heart actually watching that movie. Yeah, Straight Outta Compton, that was the saddest part of the whole movie to me, actually. And no disrespect to Eazy-E, like passing in the movie, because that was sad indeed. But when they revisited that part of the accident and they put that part in it, which needed to go in it, it broke my heart. Like just all over again, because I just remember how sad I was when I found out about that. I mean, great to hear he's here. Blessed that he's still here and he's helping people and stuff. But yeah, very sad.
You gotta check out the documentary when it drops and shit. Definitely gotta check that out.
Yeah,
definitely was very sad when he lost his voice, and you know what? I could see the pain in him, the pain of kind of like being trapped in your own body and not being able to express what you really want to express, and that pain in his eyes, because DOC would have been up there with DMX, Biggie,
the best,
Eminem,
no question.
Doc would have been up there,
Yeah. No question. I mean, that's
But we got
Welcome
Super
to
MC in the
the
building.
welcome in. MC, good to have you back. What was
What
it?
up?
What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though?
Just gotta hit
What
the
up, though?
camera icon. Yeah, and then it'll put you right in. Yeah, the one that looks like the camera and stuff. Yeah, it's just like on. But good to see you, homie.
We got
Good to have you back.
Superman in the building. Super MC return.
Yeah.
Back by popular demand. The man himself. And
Yeah.
everywhere. I know he got a lot to talk about. What up, though?
Hey, need to get that
Shout
action.
out to Flynn. Shout out to
Need
Canada.
to get that action.
What up, though?
What up, though? This is- Okay. It's only showing me like the
Should be yeah.
Yeah. Far left corner. Yeah, let me see. It's like,
okay, here we go.
I think that's always the hardest. I think that's always the hardest part of this podcast is just
No,
like trying to get in.
It wasn't active. The camera wasn't active.
We got the man himself.
Yeah.
Man himself, man, Miss Legend.
We back at it, man. We back at it.
Not everybody got their own action figure as well, too. So
right, you know. Right, you know.
Yeah.
We had to step it up. We had to step it up, you know what I'm saying, this time around, you know. We couldn't
absolutely.
We couldn't circle the block and not have some extra gifts, you know.
Dope as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Mhm.
How'd you come up by the way? Let's just jump right into it. How'd you come up with the idea for that? Like, how'd you come up with that? Because that was a dope ass idea. I don't want to call it a gimmick or something, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a dope ass idea to go to promo.
It wasn't a gimmick or nothing like that. It was everything that's dealing with the Obsidian album and dealing with the merchandise of it is all things that was dealing with my accident and me being alive and me surviving. Like everything that's in that box, everything that's on that album is, you know, me expressing that I'm thankful that I'm alive, me expressing to the people what I've been through, what I went through. And you know, the action figure is me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. That is dope. Yeah.
And like it's a bunch of stuff that you get inside the box. You know, you get a comic book, you get the action figure, of course. You get the 2 CDs because the Obsidian album is a double album. You get the flash drive with both of the double albums on it. You know, you get the Obsidian stones, you know, to protect yourself. You get the T-shirt, you get the sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? And then like coming soon, you gonna get the white box is coming out. The white box is crazy. The white box gonna have the vinyl in it.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know, but the things that I experienced coming from that accident and rebuilding and getting better and getting to this state that I could produce such a record, you know, it was all God, you know what I'm saying? It was all God. Like it's nothing that I could tell a person, it's nothing that I could say. There's nothing that I can express more than that fact.
Yeah.
Because of what I dealt with. And what even the doctors would tell you, or what even, you know, 3% of the people that survived like me would be able to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like out of 100 people, 3 people would have survived what I went through. 3. And then the other 97 people would be like fucked up. Like fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
living proof is what you are right here, you know.
right, you know what I'm saying? And it's more than just that because of the things that I saw, the things that I was shown. Like people have like different defining moments in their life that they go through. Like, it might be something little, it might be something, medium sized, or it might be something humongous, you know what I'm saying? But we all had these defining moments. And this was definitely one of my defining moments. And it showed, not only to myself, I always knew that I was strong, but this shows that I'm really strong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this also shows that people can be strong.
Yeah.
It's not just a testament to my own life. It's a testament to lives of people. You know what I'm saying? That if you believe in your inner strength, or you believe in your creator, or the thing that motivates you the most, you will be able to persevere and survive through the most hardest of things in life. But this album was just God allowing me to script something in a graphic detail, in the best way that he allowed me to describe it. Because I can remember when I sat in the wheelchair. I said I couldn't even walk, couldn't think properly, or none of that shit. And I asked for it. I was like, yo, like, nigga, I couldn't even think of no prayers to say. And I was like, yo, like, hey man, don't leave me like this. Like, you could have just killed me, and the shit could have been what it would have been. It'd have been a funeral and one buried nigga. You feel me? Cry about that and get over and go on with your life. You feel me?
For a reason.
So was you like trapped? Was you like trapped in your own body? Like you couldn't move? You were just like trapped? Can you wiggle your eyes and stuff? What,
I mean, I could talk and all that shit. It was just like I didn't remember shit. I didn't remember shit. Like I would be in and I would be out. Like I was here and I wasn't. Like I'd be like, yeah, let's go, and hey y'all, and all this shit. And then later on, I wouldn't even shit. What the fuck was we talking about? Like it was, and then it's it was a hard thing. It's one thing to go through something like like you hurt your foot, or you hurt your hand, but the whole time you still you. Like this shit had me not me. You know what I'm saying? It had me like, trying to get back to me, trying to, what I'm saying, get memories back, and shit that just wasn't upstairs yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day I get memories back. I get them, they come back, and I'm glad and I'm thankful that they do. Cause they used to come back in like crazy ass headaches. Like I'm talking about like shit that I had my head banging, Cause I almost went through the windshield, I almost went through the fucking windshield. Like my shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I saw that car, bro. I saw that car. I was like, oh damn. Wow.
Yo, man, hey, like, dude, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't look like the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and like, shit like that had you, like, had you trying so hard in your head to get back to where you was, to where you are mentally, let alone physically. Cause shit, my leg was broke and fractured. I had a tore carotid artery and shit. My shit was bashed open and shit. I had to sew my shit back.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was a hard ass journey, man. Just healing up from that shit. Like, it's what, like, you know how Scarface be like, you got a minute to pray and a second to die, right?
Second to die. You know?
Like, you got a second to, that shit is like, wow.
Right.
But the minute you got to pray is a while though. Got a little while, right? And then like just like, you know, like I wouldn't wish that on like my worst enemy. Like my worst enemy, I just want to blow his motherfucking mouth out. You know what I'm saying? Just hit him right in this shit like itch. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't wish this on. I wouldn't wish what I went through on nobody, because some people wouldn't have survived it. A lot of people wouldn't have survived it. And for me to be able to be functioning, and for me to be able to get my memories back, me to be able to be walking, you know, me to be able to be talking, rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a testament to some real shit, whether niggas believe it or not, whether niggas give a fuck about it or not. They give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about you.
At the end of the day, still real, recognized real. So it's like, you know, fuck the fake.
Like, yeah. And the music reflects that. Like I said, I said in the wheelchair, I asked for it. I was like, God, why don't you write this record for me? I can't do it. I was like, I can't do it. My head is fucked up. I couldn't freestyle. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't think of shit. Like, it was like my fucking head was just not good, man. Like, not at all. Like, at all. And it was like, I asked for it. I was like, yo. And it was like probably like a month after that, it just started coming. Like it started coming. And I was like, I was like, you can say all you want to say. Just let me say a little bit of what I want to say. And that shit started coming out. Everything and all the things that I saw. Like, people talk about like near-death experiences of the afterlife, or experiences of astral planing, or experiences of you know, those mystery things that we all think about, those cosmic journeys, you know. And it's things that I seen. It's things that I saw but didn't see, but saw. Right? Does that make sense to you?
It makes a whole lot of sense, bro.
And these things that I saw, was like really tailor made for me to see, because of the discrepancies I had with my creator about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like before this started, I had a gripe with God. Like, I was really fucking pissed at God because I lost a lot of relatives and friends. You know, people died, and it was just like too much. It was like before COVID, like before this COVID, like I know people had a lot of people dying, like damn near the whole world, right? But before that, I knew what losing a lot of people was, and I was pissed about it. I was pissed. And and when you lose that many people, for these different things and for all these different things. You know, who else can you get mad at, I guess, right? I was fucking
It's
pissed
true.
at God. I was fucking pissed at God. And what I understand about this more so than any of the things that I've experienced is whether or not you believe in it or nothing, don't play with it. Don't you know how you know how motherfuckers be like, yeah, you know, they call shit upon themselves. You know, I called an unscheduled meeting with the creator and that motherfucker showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm talking
man.
about like when I think about it in its entirety, like I was puffing my chest about some shit, and God showed up. Like, you want to talk to me? Here we go. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some shit.
One thing I know, that's the main people God uses, is the ones that like kind of like confront him and doubt him and doing all types of like not even believing in him, basically, you know. He always uses those type of people to go out there and spread his word, you know. Yeah.
I mean, like my thing was, you know, I was mad. Like I did it. I got a record out this on the Obsidian. It's called Glory to God, and it's a, you know, it's one of those records. Like I performed this record at this at the my dog Misty Love. She does the Detroit Black Music Awards, and they had like this gospel retreat or whatever.
That's where I've heard that name. Okay.
And she heard the record, and I came and I went and you know, did the song, and they was like, wow, you know. And this one, I guess he's a gospel artist. Gospel artist came up to me. He was like, "Do you consider yourself a gospel artist?" I was like, "No, I ain't no gospel artist." I said, "But I ain't no gospel artist." I said, "But my songs is about me giving glory to God. It don't make me a gospel artist. Just make me a person giving glory to God. You can have that if that makes you. You know what I'm saying?
100.
You know,
like,
but my thing is, like, with this record, like I said in the song, I said in the song, if it wasn't for how hard the nigga, you would swear this was a gospel album. It's just my testament to a miraculous outcome. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
And,
Yeah.
and this record is deep because of the things that I experienced. Like the mirror, right? The mirror on the cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
The mirror. Hey, everybody was like, you know, everybody was like, you know, that's some, you know, a couple people was like, you know, that's some Dr. Dre shit from the Chronic. I was like, And when I thought about it, I was like, wow, that is kind of like that, ain't it? Dang. But I was so far from that. I was so far from that. The reason why there's a mirror on the Obsidian cover is because I had to do a lot of reflecting. I had to do a lot of reflecting on me. I had to look into myself to find myself. I had to go inside this wrecked ass library and try to put the pieces back together to find out where all these books go to and what memories are attached to them. All right.
Damn. Yeah.
And the reason why it's a black album and a white album is when you have to reflect on yourself and you digging inside yourself, you have to look for the light side of yourself and the dark side of yourself, right? Because we all are positive and negative people. We have battery. We have battery, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brother King X in the building. What up, though?
What up, though?
Peace. The reason why I deal with the darkness on the record, because that's the theme, the darkness, right? Because that's what I was in, a bunch of darkness. I could see, but I couldn't see.
Yeah.
And the reason why I think that I was in so much darkness wasn't because I was in a gloomy place that was like, you know, a prison or some type of condemning, but it was me passing through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why it was darkness was because it wasn't my time to go, so I wasn't allowed to see certain things. Because
Yeah.
if I was allowed to see these, I was allowed to see these certain things, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all about them.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That was yeah. There's a reason
I
why
was
he did.
allowed,
Yeah. The most.
right? I was allowed to experience enough to say enough
Yeah.
about something that is greater than what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Real talk.
I was, like I said, I was mad about all these people in my life that was taken from me, that was murdered or died from some illness or died from some accident or just taken away, right?
Yeah.
And this experience that I had, or what I was shown, or what I saw, God allowed me to see these people not as people, but as auras of all these people that I was mad at God that he took away, that he took back.
Man, they were meant to be put in your life, but
what I understand about all of that is we are all property of the Creator. We are all the Creator's property. If we are all created by something that is higher than us, we are all the property of the Creator, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what I got out of this was I should have enjoyed the time that I got to spend with all these other creations before their times was up. But I was mad because their time was up. And that was my gripe.
Yeah.
But what I understand is their time was never up. And neither is ours. It's just a different way of calculating the moments. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Their time was never up. It's just a different way that they are calculating the moments. Right.
I was just catching that vibe. It's like, like God's the boss right there. It's like, sometimes he needs a job for, like he needs to call certain people home different than others where we don't see it that way at first.
I mean, you can't if something creates something so vast and their understanding of the vastness and your understanding does not even is a macronism, a micronism in their understanding of the vastness. How can you comprehend the things that they thwarted? You get what I'm saying? How can you comprehend that? Because it wasn't for me to comprehend. It was just for me to understand, just like it is for all of them.
Right.
But I had a big gripe. And guess what? I ain't got a gripe no more.
Oh.
I ain't got a gripe no more because of what I experienced, and I know that all of those people that I missed, they were there. They were there. I felt them. They talked to me. And the fact of the matter is like the reason why I believe that I was shown that or was given that experience is to make me be cool with the big fella. Like, are you mad at me? There they go. Like, I was missing all these people. And he was like, look, there they go. There they go. Why you mad at me? There they go right there. They was never taken away from you because you didn't create them for them to be taken away from you.
Right.
They just vibrating at a higher existence than you are right now.
Frequency,
That's
yeah.
all. That's all. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
My gripe ain't that no more. The music is my ode to my survival. The music is my understanding of the things that I went through. And if you listen to the shit and peep the rap sheets, you would. It's more shit than I'm saying right now because I want to talk about other shit. But I really want y'all to know what the Obsidian is about, and the reason why it's Supa Emcee Obsidian, the fallen one, is because Supa Emcee is the immortal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the immortal fell. My accident was a falling. I fell down, but really it was a fall up, right?
Mm-hmm.
By me going through everything to be here now, I had to be some type of an angel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or if that theory is such, right? I know I ain't the pretty angel in all the white with the white wings. If anything, I'm that. If anything, I'm that angel. Would be like, hey, Sue. God said go tear some shit up. That's me.
Darkness came first. First was the dark, then the light came.
That's me.
From darkness came forth light. Yeah.
That's me. They not agreeing with what the law is. Go take care of that. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a miraculous thing, man, to know, like damn, dog, a couple years ago, I didn't think I was gonna be like straight up, bro. Like I thought it was over with, like literally. Like I couldn't walk. You don't even know that. And then like you not yourself and shit. Everything was deja vu and shit. Everything. Like, thank God for discernment. Like, real talk. That's some shit. That is that is a real fucking thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how like they say like it's a comic book character called the Daredevil, right?
Oh, that's my
He got blinded and shit, right? Right, he got blinded. But like his reflexes is sweet as fuck. His hearing is sweet as fuck. Like all his other senses is on some shit because he lost his eyes. And his body had to adapt to that. And it adapted to that in a phenomenal ass fucking way.
And he was a badass.
Right, and he was a badass, right. But just think of how things happen to all of us and our bodies have to adapt in certain ways that makes us stronger, right? I almost died. My body had to adapt to that. As I stand to you today, I feel a lot fucking stronger.
Seriously, yeah.
Seriously. Even when it rains and my body fucking hurt. But what make it gangster is to hurt,
hell yeah,
you gotta be alive to do it. To hurt, you gotta be alive to do it. That's the gangster shit. That's the gangster shit on it. You know what I'm saying? And then the real shit behind it is I ain't afraid to admit that I ain't had the power to do the shit. I ain't afraid to admit what battery powered this black ass nigga to come back. You feel me? I ain't afraid to tell you that the elements that was not in me was put in me by something that created the elements for me to be here today to talk this shit. Right?
Good talk.
And then when I'm talking to you, it ain't like I'm trying to bash motherfuckers with religion or make you follow some shit or say, hey, no. It ain't none of that. Cause when you listen to this shit, you're gonna be like, okay, I get it, motherfucker. You feel me? Because it's like whatever force you believe in, you could believe in gravity. You throw some shit up, then the gravity pulls it back down. If you can believe in that force, then there's other forces. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's just shit. It's just simple shit. It's just simple shit that you can take notice to. But you know what? It's a lot of shit that got motherfuckers' head on swivel. You know what I'm talking about? So it's hard. It's hard for us. You get what I'm saying? It's hard for us. Just think about this. Before all this other bullshit, that's why people were closer to God, because it wasn't that many fucking distractions to keep people away from understanding the shit around them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we live in a time where that's all it is distraction now. Yeah. So
we ain't had internet and social media and all this other shit and cell phones that they got now. Wasn't none of that shit.
I mean to stop your wisdom, my brother. I mean stop your finish what you were saying.
What I was saying is that all that's in the plan, of the devil to distract you from your attention from Allah, from the Most High.
Right.
Yeah.
People don't understand the witchcraft and sorcery that they speak on in the Holy Quran and in the Bible is technology, drugs, and alcohol.
Yo, hey, listen. We all succumb to some of those demons and fight them every day in the same breath. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking in this album. Like, that's why you get a light and a dark album. It's like it's always gonna be a fight. It's always gonna be a fight within yourself. It's always gonna be a fight to be a better yourself. And then some days you be like, fuck the fight and become that grimy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got it's like the tipping point on each sides of those scales is a miss, because you got a tipping point to be good. You know, I want to be good, but then even the scale of being good is like, man, fuck, we about to. And then you know, if you on that scale of doing some fuck shit, you like but then either you get tired of being on some fuck shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because we are positive and negative. You can't deal in negativity all the time. Yourself won't even allow it. Yourself won't even allow it. That's why people that dwell in that they fucked up.
Yes.
Your toy is broken.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
I just know.
And they're the craziest people ever when they say they so normal.
I just know that you know, like a person said this. I heard one of the Jeezy said, you know, we spiritual beings having a human experience. Like, that shit was like the craziest shit to me, and I was like, wow. That is nuts, because this is just the stage, you know, not just a performance stage, but a stage in existence. You know what I'm saying? I swear, man. I hope y'all get a chance to listen to this project in its entirety, because y'all gotta play. Like, it's like some Easter egg hunting shit, right? Because you gotta jump online onto my Bandcamp too, to also hear like some of the other joints that, you know, you might not be able to catch on the Apple, or, you know, it's like some Easter egg hunt shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But also, if you order the albums in a completeness, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, SupaEmcee.com, shameless plug. But if you order that, if you order it from there, you get to hear the album in its entirety. And like, okay, like, the songs are awesome. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? But when you hear it in its entirety, You know what I'm saying? You get the whole roller coaster ride. You get the demon drop. You get the circus and everything that's involved. And then you'll the clarity of your understanding of the project and of everything around it to be so, you'll be like, nigga, I get it. Oh, you'll be like, oh, nigga, I get. Oh, motherfucker, yup, I get it. You get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want people to take a upper level sense of lyricism from this album, the music. I wanted to give people good feelings with the music while I was able to tell this story. And
that's SupaEmcee.com, right?
Yeah, yep. SupaEmcee.com. Yeah, thank you, my Jay. Thank you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And like, a lot of rappers say a lot of crazy shit, right? We all are fanatics for the shock factor in the bars and shit, right?
Right. Oh, I know. I come from horror, so I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So within these lines and within these stories and these metaphors and stuff are like, hidden messages of some great shit. Like it's diabolically creative. Like it's like you know what I'm saying? Like it's,
I love that. Diabolical.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's, you ever put together a puzzle that you liked? You ever looked for something that you really wanted? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You ever found something that you forgot you had?
Right.
That's what this record is. That's what this record is.
Straight parables, like straight parables. The parables. Sometimes you gotta rewind it. Sometimes you gotta rewind it and listen to it again to understand what's going on. Because you're not gonna get it at first. But parables.
It's a triumph album. It's a triumph album for the human experience. It's a triumph album for the human life, the human development. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those records that you could do it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you believe it. If you believe you can. If you pray about it. If you work towards it.
What happened?
If you push forward. If even in your weakest. See, even while I was hurt, it was still a light in me. Even in all that darkness, it was still a light in me. It was still a fire burning. It was still, even when I didn't think I was myself, I was still in there fighting. I still was in there fighting.
But he say, take 2 steps, take 2 steps towards God, and he'll take the rest of the steps towards you.
I'm no different from any other human being walking this planet.
Real talk.
I may be a little more sure of myself than a lot of people. I may have a little bit more confidence in myself than a lot of people. But I bleed, I get sick, and one day I'll die just like everybody else. But the gravity to this person is immense. The energy in this person is immense. The creativity in this person is immense.
Yes, sir.
The only thing that sets me apart from any other X-Men on this planet or Avenger is I understand my powers. And every day I'm either unlocking more or sharpening the ones that I got. How about you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's not a beefy, it's not a test, it's not a, and then it's just, hey, unlock your shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Unlock your shit, baby. That's all I can say to people. Like, if somebody asked me what I would tell somebody at this moment about anything in life that they can do, unlock your mutant ability. Unlock your inner X-Men, Avenger, DC, whatever the fuck. Unlock that shit and be awesome. Unlock that inner God. See, people don't like when you say that sometimes. Unlock that shit. Unlock that shit.
That's where it's at. Yeah.
Unlock that shit and be awesome.
Yeah.
How can you be scared of your own power? How can you be scared of your own power?
Don't dim your light for somebody else light to shine. Don't dim your light for nobody. Yeah.
And this seems to be the thing, is everybody worrying about what the next man doing so much, like that's like
everybody falling into a weak ass standard that is set by somebody that's weaker than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to be in this box. I want you to be in this box. It's not cool if you be outside of this box. How about that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The cosmos is vast, and so are the stars and infinite that's in it.
Yep. And my father's house, there are many mansions. That's all of us. That's all of us. That's all of us.
Dude,
father's house. There are many rooms.
I'm just a person that expresses what I feel. I'm just a person that talks about what I know. I'm just a person that kicks it about what I understand, and also stand behind what I believe to be true and right and just. You know what I'm saying? And even in that, everything ain't right. Even in all of that, everything ain't right. But I try to have as much valor as I can behind those points. Even if standing up cripples me, even if the hero is looked at as the bad guy.
Yeah.
But in the end, you always know that the hero was right.
Yeah.
In the end. So it's like I don't know if people will ever understand me or ever understand what this project is. Maybe never. But I just want people to get as close as they can to understanding what this music I just created, what this music he created through me, because I'm just a vessel. I always I know I write some crazy shit. I know I write some good shit, but this album, I can't take credit for writing this. I can take credit for scripting it, tracing the words on the page, and vocalizing it.
Yeah.
But these were the gifts. These were the gifts that I was given. These were the gifts that I asked for. These words, these images, these ideas, these nuances to make people think of something other than what our minds is being programmed to function under.
Yeah.
You know, I want people to not fear living and to certainly not fear dying.
Right.
I want people to understand that no matter what it is, no matter the opposition, no matter nah, man. No matter the adversity and how it develops or how it comes across, that inner light in you will always activate, and it will always show you the right way. You just got to be able to listen to it. You just got to be able to take away all the pettiness that a human being would add to a situation, and allow the higher understanding of you to lead that. And and this music also tells how weak I was, tells how hurt I was, how vulnerable I was, and then it tells you how sharp and how strong and how restored and how better that I've got and growing and getting.
Yeah.
It's redemption. It's redemption at its finest. It is redemption at only. It's redemption at only the greatest author could tell, and it wasn't me.
Damn.
This is a blessing that I can't. This is like I can't look this gift horse in the mouth and talk shit to it.
Yeah.
I told my dog, I say, man, how can I hold my nuts on stage rocking to a gospel record? How can I hold my nuts on stage rocking the gospel record? It's hard as fuck.
It is.
How do you hold your dick and tell people to praise God? Like, honestly.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
Right.
Well, I was just thinking of your like.
But it's that gangster though. It's that gangster though. You know what I'm saying? It's that gangster though.
Yeah, you possess.
You know what I'm saying?
Who set the standard where you can't hold your nuts on? Like.
Right, but I'm just saying though. You know what I mean?
Like people like, hey.
It's just.
I don't have no problem.
It's just when you believe something that hard. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
When you feel some shit that hard, it's just like, nigga, like, quit fucking playing with me.
Yeah.
But I give you a quick one. Like when they talk about how when the Jews and them came and got Jesus, and Peter was like, cut the ear off, like that. And then Jesus put the ear back on. That story. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling about certain shit. Cut your fucking ear off, motherfucker. Hey, but it's, I'm not one to fake about nothing. I'm not one to front about nothing. I ain't trying to sell nobody no dream. I'm just trying to turn people on to some good ass lyricism with a deep fucking ass message. You know what I'm saying?
And you are. I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving every bit of it, bro. Every bit of it, bro. Yeah. I was just telling Jay Gutta, I was telling Gutta about how you embody the North, you embody the South, you embody the West, and all over, like all directions. You embody that MC that takes a little bit of this and a little bit of that and put all together into one big old package, bro.
Hey, you know why, God? Because I'm every MC. It's all in me. That's the way it is, where it gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, my thing is, I love hip hop, my brother, I love hip hop. So if you love hip hop, I ain't just a lover of one facet of hip hop. I love that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I don't. It's like I got artists that are my favorites, yeah, but I love hip hop from a lot of different areas, from a lot of different eras. You know what I'm saying? And
I could feel
and
you on that, bro. Cause I listen to everything from the Ron DMC days. Hell, I was rocking with cats in Memphis in the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was already you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm just not a connoisseur of mainstream music. See, that's one thing with hip hop is people think they know hip hop, but they don't. They got one-sided view of the shit.
Yeah.
That's why I hate talking to people. I hate talking to people that are not acclimated with all sides of fucking rap music, hip hop music. A motherfucker could tell me, you know, who the motherfuckers that got, you know, all these big budgets around me, but they can't tell me the niggas that have destroyed them niggas on one track. Like like quit fucking around. Like, you know.
Yeah, I got a top 5 that the rest of the world hasn't heard of. You know, like I got a top 5 the rest of the world hasn't like heard of, like mainstream, like you know that could smoke a lot of these people.
I be like that's why I don't like discussing the culture with people that don't know the culture, because they act like they know the culture and they don't know the culture. Like, oh well, if they're not somebody that you be listening, they're not somebody that got a deal. If y'all knew what the fuck was up with this shit, you would totally understand that this person just fucking won the lottery. That doesn't make them the best. They just won the lottery. That's all.
Nah. Yeah.
No.
Man,
that's it. Because
most of the illest MCs I ever met was on the streets. Cats that wasn't signed. Them was the MCs I ever ran across from Detroit to Cali to New York. Them are the illest MCs.
But people think that the dopest MCs are, well, he got signed, he got to be dope. He's getting his promotion, he got to be dope. But that ain't even always the whole
played on radio all the time.
Right.
100%.
But that's what people don't.
Everybody.
But that's from people that don't understand the whole makeup of the shit that we do and the shit that we a part of. Because even some of the motherfuckers that's on beat, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
What it is, they looking at hip hop from a consumer point of view and not from the inside and point of view. That's what it is.
Yes. But see though, that's the fact that like you missing out. That's like everybody like a cheeseburger, right? But motherfuckers only know that it's McDonald's and this, but then you go to some of these mom and pop burger joints, man, this shit is banging. You like, wow. Oh, that's a good burger. You go over here but people don't understand that dealing with like underground music is just like that. It's underground music. Like some of these people want to go to these high price clubs, but guess what? They be in the local neighborhood bar. That's hip hop. That's underground hip hop. Y'all want to go to this? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you can take it home and make it yourself. You can make it yourself at home.
Right.
Yeah. You know.
Right. But see though, you know, it's just the way in. You know, we all children of commerce, right? So it's about you get what I'm saying? It's about your worth. How we looking at you? What's how much you worth to us?
I was excited about this interview.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could have a wackest nigga. You could have a wackest nigga in a video with high price props, and motherfuckers will watch the video because of the shit behind him and not the song or the whack ass shit he's saying. And a motherfucker could have the sweetest beat and some motherfucking Levi's and a t-shirt standing in front of a store, killing it, and motherfucker be like,
That's facts.
There you have it.
So at the end of the day is, are we loving hip hop for the props, or are we loving it for the talent? Are we loving it for the song, or are we loving it for the marketing?
For the music, right?
Yeah.
Are we loving the music because somebody's making it, or because they're selling it?
Right.
I think a lot more
We like these songs because we
than
like these songs because we really like them, or we like them because somebody brainwashed the fuck out of us to like some shit. Check this out. I said this in another interview. If I fed each one of y'all a brownie, right? One brownie, not a house full of them, not a market store full of them, not an aisle full of them, not a row of them bitches, not a bag full of them. One fucking brownie. You got one, you got one, you got one, and you got one. Brother King got one. Right?
Right.
Now, of course, y'all be like, Soup, oh, you gave us a brownie, my nigga, ha ha, ooh, right? And y'all take a bite out that shit. And it's the best fucking brownie tasting to y'all, right? Y'all say, holy shit, I like this fucking brownie. You got some more? I be like, hell yeah, I got a whole bag full of them. Y'all like, shit, yum, 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 yum. Look up, the brownies is gone. What does that mean to you?
You got some dope shit. You got some good shit.
Exactly. Or it took one time for you to listen or eat this shit and know that it's good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to get fed something. You don't have to get fed something a million times to turn around and say one time that the shit is good. You eat it one time. You go over somebody's house, they make you some macaroni. You put that shit on a spoon, put it in your mouth. That shit nasty. You gonna spit it out.
Exactly.
You gonna spit it out. The fuck?
And going back to your
What
analogy,
the fuck? You gonna what? Hold up. But a person sit there and feed that same. You sit down, you spit that bowl out, they come back and give you a bowl of the same shit. You put it in your mouth. What the fuck is this? They come back and give you another bowl. You go, what the fuck? After the 20th bowl, you be like, oh, shit. Well, maybe it's an acquired taste.
Right.
Yeah, because they let you be hungry.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Edibles and shit.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that's the one thing that I know between industry and the underground. And then if the mass consumer was able to see, if the mass consumer were able to really get to underground, then they would totally understand what fucking hip hop is. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You just gonna eat a bread with just the jelly on it. You got a peanut butter. You got a new whole nother. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Come on.
For real.
And then
the best. That's the best. You might be deep in the game, but you got the rules missing. I'm saying like
the rules,
the fuck, dog.
Then most of these MCs coming out now, they got a fucking Picasso on their wall or got a swimming pool in their backyard. They don't know nothing about pain. They're just making music, don't know nothing about no pain and nothing. You know what I mean? Pain. A lot of these pain makes the music sound real good. You know?
No, man, they manufacture pain. You mean all this shit? Like to me, you know, we as artists, man, we went through shit because we went through shit. It wasn't like we was setting up some shit to go through some shit so we could make a TikTok video and look like we survived hell and shit. No, it was just hell on wheels because it was hell on wheels. You know what I'm saying? And we did the shit that we did to get past that or get over that. We didn't have to do that shit or turn it into a culture because, like, okay, check it out. It's motherfuckers we know that did shit because they didn't have shit else going for them. Period. That's all they could do. Then you had motherfuckers that was like, yo, that looks cool to do. We're going to do it. Then you had motherfuckers say, you know what? You get a bunch of bitches doing that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Then a couple niggas say you get a couple cars. Motherfuckers say you get a couple houses. Let's do it. Now you got all these different type of motherfuckers trying to do some shit that really they shouldn't be doing. And then you get these motherfuckers hemmed up and then now they telling on motherfuckers because they shouldn't have been doing this shit in the first place.
Yeah.
Now all the scared motherfuckers is going to jail because they not telling, because that's just the rules to the motherfucking game. That motherfuckers don't want to play when they get popped.
That's all.
Right.
Now that's, you get what I'm saying? Like the development of a lot of shit is because people seek validation and shit that they don't need to seek validation in, because you are not that, nigga. Like, we the only people that try to be shit that we not. Like, that's the one thing that separates us from every other fucking animal on the fucking globe. We try to be a bunch of shit that we ain't. When if we all tried to be the shit that we are, we would be better as individual and people to people. That's why people get out of pocket with each other, because you're trying to be something that you ain't, and they trying to be something that they ain't, and everybody in a weak ass costume they shouldn't even be in. When if y'all took that shit off and actually be real with everybody, everybody will understand, and motherfuckers will get it.
Right.
But you got all this fake shit.
We can't forget.
All this,
We can't forget
you know
the
what I mean?
agenda thrown in too. Yeah, the agenda that's.
You get it. You know what I'm talking about.
The
You know what the fuck
definitions.
I'm talking about.
The definitions
You know what the
everything
fuck
is
I'm
all
talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all remember? Okay, check this out. We used to have TV, radio, and that and newspaper, right? TV, radio, and newspaper, right? So the programming took a while to catch, right? Took a while to catch. By the time motherfuckers knew they was programming, the shows and magazines and radio programs probably been on for maybe a year or so. Then the motherfucker get to walking around resembling some of the characters on the TV show that we've been watching for a year. Feel me?
Yes.
Now the programming is so rapid, and it's on phones. It's that what I just said. Plus it's on phones, tablets, computer, you feel me, wristwatches, whatever the fuck, right? So the programming is more rapid. So now you will see a motherfucker in cosplay tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just like that movie.
But the agenda's always been around, but yeah.
They want everything fast now. They got to be right now. Can't wait on shit.
Yeah, instant.
Yeah, but what does that do? That create anxiety for people. You live in a microwave world that wants it now, and when you can't get it now, that creates anxiety in people. Or when shit don't go their way. Like, honestly, man, in a lot of shit, I be thinking this world is a soft ass fucking kid. That's a fucking brat. You feel me? And if this soft ass kid doesn't get what it wants in a microwave time, everybody's crying.
Like that bratty ass, that bratty ass little kid from Willy Wonka. That bratty ass little girl.
Right. The bratty ass kid from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
The bratty ass kid from Willy Wonka. That's what motherfuckers is right now. That's what motherfuckers is right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything that motherfuckers are doing. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. Since we go on there, like, man, when I was little, man, them old folks used to be telling me some crazy shit, or I thought it was some crazy shit, right? Thought it was some of the crazy shit ever. I was like, y'all old folks on some crazy shit, right? The fuck is y'all talking about? Either y'all some motherfucking, either y'all some motherfucking futuristic old folks, y'all motherfuckers been here before, came back, or y'all motherfuckers just can see some shit that motherfuckers just can't see. I'm gonna tell you this. All the shit that the old folks was kicking to me as a kid, that shit manifested. It didn't manifest when they said it was. They didn't have time frames on it, but the shit happened. The shit came to pass. It didn't come to pass like they said it, like they knew exactly when and where, the dates, how, and who was going to create the shit. But they saw the shit happen. They said it was going to happen, and it happened.
Man, old people, you ain't lying with that with old people, because I had a neighbor next door who said my little sister is somebody else and this other dude, watch, they gonna have a baby. Sure as hell later, a year later, what happened? They fucked around. They had two.
So I just know, you know, some people. Okay, you know how they do. What is it? Statistics, right? They look at something and they foreshadow the numbers of something, right? And they come up with the, you know, what I'm saying the numbers of things that would happen or would, you know, would possibly happen. Yeah, right. So if a motherfucker could do that mathematically, looking at numbers, but then a person does that looking at the time and looking at people and looking at how the programming and all of this shit is affecting the whole society, community, and everything, foreshadow how fucked up people gonna be off of this shit. Like, just think about this. Motherfuckers looked at crack hitting in the 80s, right? I bet you it was some motherfuckers there that was like, you know what? We can foreshadow what crack is about to do to the black community. Voila, bitch. Voila.
Right.
And then guess what? We're going to add some more shit. And then guess what? We can foreshadow what that shit's about to do. Voila, bitch. Voila.
Yeah, they got the numbers, but.
Oh, you want to do some other shit? How about COVID, bitch? What the fuck? Come on, man.
Damn,
Come on, man.
COVID was cold.
Come on, man.
Even if you broke your arm, you had COVID. You know what I mean? COVID was cold.
You know, I'm just saying. We can sit here and joke and laugh about the Simpsons predicting some shit, but what about that shit that's really wrote down predicting some shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck about that shit? What the fuck about that shit? Motherfuckers gonna wait till the volcanoes blowing up and the lava flowing everywhere to tell a motherfucker, hey, the world is ending. Ain't that some shit? If y'all ever watch those movies, they wait till the last fucking minute to alert the people of some catastrophic shit that we ain't gonna survive anyway.
And you know when T minus seconds is gonna blow.
Right. This motherfucker. It's fucking T minus 4 seconds. Hey, y'all, the world's
and now y'all come from the world.
Like this blunt shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like y'all didn't know this shit was
got a bowl of cereal. You might as well eat a bowl of cereal.
Right. I just know, you know what I'm saying? I just know everything that we deal with in life has a gravity of some sort. It has a weight of some sort. Even the language, the things that we talk about, the you know, the things that is placed before us. All of these things have a gravity. Now we have to find and determine what the true weight of these objects are in our lives, period, and in the lives of the people around us, so that we can maneuver through this shit, man.
Real talk.
Through this shit. You know, people don't like this is just some bugged out shit, right? Motherfuckers be talking about aliens. A person that is not from where you from is an alien. A person that is not from your city is an alien. A person that's not from your state is an alien. A person that's not from your region is an alien. A person that's not from your continent is an alien. A person that's not from your planet is a what? An alien. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. So now you got aliens, angels, aliens and angels, aliens and angels, aliens and angels, right? Aliens are aliens. They're foreign. They're not from here. Angels are aliens. They are foreign. They're not from here. Right?
Yep.
Right? Nephilims, cherubs, they're foreign. They're not from here. Anything that is not similar to me or you guys, or the female versions of us, the women, are aliens.
Great foreign.
right?
Yeah. Something new introduced to the mainstream.
Right.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, Supa Emcee.
Yo.
I was kicking with Blatonio Todd about the other day about Native Americans, right?
Right.
All this racial shit going on in America. How could anybody that was born and raised in America be racist? Don't Native American means a person that was born at that place of America?
Yes. My wife is half black and half Native American. Native American are the natives of this continent that was here before motherfuckers sell boats to this bitch. Her people is from here.
Her
motherfucking people is from here.
What people don't realize is that the Native American and the African American is the same people.
Yes, we all are.
Damn Skippy.
We all are. Who is the original man?
One came off.
Who is the original man? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if you want to say that we are, if you want to go as deep as that, we could do Frankie Beverly and Maze on this bitch. We are one, and that's the way. We are one.
Yep.
Like,
just go to the Grand
you know
Canyon. Go to the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon got all those artifacts in it.
The Grand Canyon was a pyramid. Who built pyramids?
We know what the division is. We know what the Willie lynching is. The supreme lynching. We know what the division is.
Right.
The division.
America. That's what America do. Look at what they doing now. They doing the same thing to other countries that they do to the hood, selling weapons to Russia, giving them to the Ukraine.
Hey, we've been overseas. We've been overseas to do shows on tours and stuff, right? We've been over there, and like when you go overseas, you know the food is different, right? Recently, I started seeing like a bunch of my Facebook people start posting up about how other countries have banned United States food over there. Now they been did that shit. We done been overseas 10 years ago or better. You feel me? They been was banning our food because our food is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. Okay. Check this out. Hey, I'm about to tell you some shit. In Detroit, right? We got winter coming, right? It's October. Winter's gonna be coming in the next couple of months, right? And I always said this shit. Motherfuckers be saying I'm a conspiracy theories. I don't give a fuck. But this is some shit that is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, okay. It gets cold. It gets snowing. Okay, Detroit got a fucking a salt mine under it, right? Where they get the salt and they put the salt on the street to stop the ice and the snow to help, motherfuckers from getting in the car accident and the roads being bad, right? So dig this. They'll know that the snow is coming, right? The snow will come and they won't put the salt out there. And then everybody rides around and get in some fucked up ass car accident. Their cars is fucked up. And then their insurance go up. And then car repairs and all this type of shit. But y'all knew that this shit was coming. Y'all knew that this shit was coming, but y'all didn't do nothing. And then y'all waited a whole day. So now all these cars is fucked up. AAA's making all this money. All these people is making all this money because I feel that they are in cahoots.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Come on. Hey, listen to this. If we was a circle of friends that owned a bunch of that shit, the power company, insurance company, water company, just we would all be doing shit. We would all be doing shit to make each other money. You do the auto shit. I do the street. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna fix the streets so people can take cars up and come to him to get and their insurance guys because their cars and shit fucked up. This motherfucker gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna let the water get fucked up so dog could come and clean it. You get what I'm saying? He's gonna.
I mean,
you get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what I know exactly.
It's all a group of friends hustling the world.
Hey, I know
the guy who's
exactly.
taking your money off the coffee table. He's gonna help you look for it. He like, oh yeah, he know damn well it's in his pocket, but he stole that shit off the coffee table. You know, the guy who stole money. You know damn well he stole it off your coffee table.
I know exactly.
I don't know what you had 20 bucks
Now
on the
that you
table.
say it, it do seem like that in Detroit though. That like they wait.
20 bucks?
I know exactly.
After the shit over with.
I never seen it.
I know exactly.
Like it didn't have a star on it. It had a star even on it. It could be like somebody drew a star on it.
Hey, I know what Supa Emcee talking about because when I was living on West Grand Boulevard in these apartment buildings across from Northwestern, it was a tire shop down the street on Linwood in 94, and then it was the glass shop down the street by 14th in the Boulevard.
Man,
And every morning,
auto shops in Detroit.
every morning when everybody wake up in the morning, everybody tires be slit and everybody windows be broke.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like, you know, like to me, I think in a lot of different things, you know, it'd be shit. It'd be like a whole little gauntlet of fuckery in this world. Like okay, like check it out. You know, you poison the food and then you make motherfuckers go to the doctor, right? So dig this. You make fucked up food and then charge people high ass prices to make fucked up food, and then you send them to go to doctors and you make the doctors charge them high ass motherfucking doctor fees to service them, and you don't even really service them all the way. You know what I'm saying? You just get them like a placebo that had them coming back to you while they still eat fucked up food.
Exactly.
Like
all the record.
The shit is crazy.
It's all the record.
Shit is crazy, man.
It's all the record.
Shit is crazy.
That's what it is. It's a record. It's all the record, bro. It's all the money.
Hey, check this out. Hey, dig this shit. This is some other crazy shit. Right? This is crazy shit I be on. Like, okay, check this shit. Hey, y'all remember Batman with Michael Keaton in the shit?
Hell yeah.
Remember Batman? Okay, all right, dig this. Right, dig this shit. Okay. See, this is what motherfuckers gotta do when they watch these crazy ass movies and shit. Fuck the characters. Sometimes fuck the storyline. Look at the shit that be going on in the back of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Just think about this. Okay, just think about this shit. Okay, the Joker took over an industrial company, right? And started creating products, right? Now, each of these products was poisoning the people of Gotham, right? Now, the products didn't just poison you. You had to get a combination of the products to poison you. So you had to get like deodorant, mouthwash, and some toothpaste. So with those combinations, your ass would be sitting to the side smiling like the Joker later on. Or you would get hairspray and some cologne, you know what I'm saying, and some lotion. Those combinations that had your ass sitting to the side smiling like the Joker. You know what I'm saying? To the point where they had to take all that shit off of the aisles and shit at the stores and fly in whole new products. Now think about this. People suffer from all these different diseases from the foods that we eat. What if all these different foods got all these different things inside the food, and when we eat certain combinations, it activates certain shit in us to kill us?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just say for instance, you eat a bag of chips, drink a pop, and eat a candy bar. Now each one of those components got some fuck shit in there that'll, you know, fuck up your body. But right, you get what I'm saying? But then we eat these certain different platters and different, foods and mixtures of shit. They be having all this shit in us, then we be all fucked up later.
Yep, just as well on the flip side, you got vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C, right? So you got all these things that when you mix them together, they support different parts of the body. So at the same time, you get all them bad chemicals and stuff in the food it's going to work as an opposite effect of the vitamin C, the vitamin D, and everything. It's going to do the same thing, but an opposite effect. So you're absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
Like I was thinking, like how people was like, all this GMO shit and all this other shit that they be talking. Like I be sitting there like it's all bad, all of it. You're not getting away with nothing. People be like, well, I don't eat meat. I'm a vegan. They putting shit on the fruit and the vegetables too.
Yeah,
eat organic. That's all I do is eat organic.
I mean, you can't get around that shit unless you growing that shit yourself. 1,000. You cannot get around that shit unless you got a farm in your backyard and you growing everything you eat. Other than that, they sprinkling that shit. They stepping on that work, nigga.
Yeah.
And you might people have allergies, and it's not even the allergies from the food. People have allergies from the pesticides, bro. They think
all that shit. All that shit. I mean, my thing is, I know they gotta transport. I know they gotta transport shit. Like I was saying about overseas and stuff. We was in the ice cream parlor, right? Get some ice cream. You know how you go into places here and get ice cream? They take the little scooper and scoop the ice cream and turn it to a little ball. They put it on top of your cone and shit, and they hand it to you. And that shit is like in a perfect little round circle, 3 little circles on there because you got 3 scoops, right? You get that same ice cream overseas, that shit'll be melting while they giving it to you. Because that's how ice cream really is. It melts that fast. The ice cream, we see got all those preservatives in that shit, all that freezer bullshit to keep it cold looking and shit.
Yeah.
Get up out of here.
One of my brothers at the
mall. Young Rio right here. Just had a video.
Yeah. Highland Park hero, man. Highland Park legend.
Peace.
Hey, if y'all want ice cream, one of my FOI brothers make homemade ice cream.
Yeah, but you know how homemade ice cream look when you make it. That shit melts quick as hell. The ice cream we be eating, the Briars and all that, Haagen-Dazs and shit, that shit got all that stuff in there. But you go overseas and you see these certain things and how they food is prepared. They food is prepared like food should be prepared. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got all that bullshit in there. That's why that stuff is banned. That's why those other countries ban our food. They be like, man, no, we not eating that. And then one thing so ill is we as people, we don't even be reading this shit. We just be buying shit. Read that shit.
Right.
That McDonald's hamburger is the worst. Man, you put that McDonald's hamburger out for a whole year.
All that shit is the worst, my baby. Man, love you, bro. Love you too, famo. All that shit is the worst. I mean,
I'd rather hit the tacos trucks.
We inside a circus. We inside a circus that's really masking a slaughterhouse. Like straight up. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Like, okay. Check it out. We fooled by a bunch of people that been kicking our ass to make us think this shit got better so they could kick our ass again.
Right.
What's up, fam? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We it's like until
it's like the clowns are wearing stethoscopes. You know, the clowns are wearing stethoscopes, but we listening to them.
Until we get past the corny shit, which is the racism and all of that old corny ass shit. Once we get past all of that shit, it'll be a real problem. It'll be a real problem. And I'm not saying problem as, everything's gonna get burnt down, but it's gonna be a problem in the way that people are being treated. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be a problem to the point where people will be getting treated the way that they should be getting treated because the awareness would be there. You get what I'm saying? It'd be less of the crap
already.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why they're making all these excuses with the war and the election and the Tupac documentaries and all this other stuff because They're making excuses because everybody know everybody's been mixing ever since day one, and we all getting mixed up and mixed together, having black grandbabies, white grandbabies, everybody mixed up in one family. Man, it's coming. It's coming. You know, it's coming. They try to do everything to stop the time, but they can't.
Hey, Jordan, let me tell you about the Tupac shit. You know why they flossing the Tupac shit? Cause on October 4th this year, the U.S. government took the Negro title as Americans, and we entitled to that money. And when that day,
it's the things that.
And when that day happened, that's when they had that.
You know that you could keep people separated by the weakest shit to keep yourself in power and to keep you good. You would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
that's what they do, and that's what's being done.
Another one, Brother King X, is now it's again Will and Jada Smith, Pinkett coming out with all this stuff. Another thing to keep everybody blind with the wool over their eyes, you know.
That's what it is. Distraction.
Yeah, for sure.
All the distraction.
That's why we gotta be so aware, you know, and not so, you know, passive to the woke thing, you know. I'm woke and all that. Like I hate when people take a theme and make the theme so big that it takes the weight off of the theme and it turns into a light ass feather that just floats around and everybody just, you know, and then the shit don't mean nothing no more.
I mean, we learned it with keeping it real because not everybody was keeping it real, and then like when they jumped on that, it's just like
keeping it real. I mean that with Black Lives Matter. Like let's really talk about it.
Yes,
like
yeah, real. Oh my God, yeah, Brother King X, we discuss this all the time, brother.
If Black Lives Matter.
I was at the first protest downtown. They took over the back of boat and smashing cop car. Police didn't do shit, dog, for like hours. They had that bitch on lockdown till the goon squad came.
They used it. They weaponized that, bro. Two lesbians weaponized that to get rich.
That's what I didn't get. Why was that gay people? Why was it so much gay?
Just like the weaponization of black women in the feminist movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on.
Yeah, they don't need a man.
It's like, but see, though, listen, though, you know what's so crazy, though? It's like just for us being able to speak up on the tricks of the trade, right? The tricks in the trade and the tricks for the trade, or the tricks that we traded for. You get what I'm saying? Like, once in this age of information, now we have all these things. We know all these things. We know we have a president that got murdered in our country before. You know, JFK, boom, brains blown out, Secret Service all around, caught on fucking film. Like, what does this place? What bounds does this place know no limit for? You get what I'm saying? None. It's none. It's none.
You know.
Like, just think about this. Just think about this. What's up? What's up? Hey, man, how you doing? You going, Jack? Damn, I'm not late, Emma.
No.
Okay. What's that? Say? Yeah. You know, like, come on, man. It's like all this shit popping off. They stick us with Will and Jada. All this shit popping off. They stick us with some more shit. All this shit popping off. They stick us with some more shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man,
war going over in Israel, the real deal with the war going over there in Israel, and they're gonna give us some Will and Jada Smith shit.
Right.
But I'm just saying, but it's like in this age of information, if we know all of that and we can look all these things up and we can get the answers to all these things, why don't we know that motherfuckers it's not really real with us and we should be really real with ourselves? We should be really real with ourselves and the common people around us. Because when shit go down, it's gonna be us. It's gonna be you and I. it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be doing that.
You know what it
But
is?
see,
Because
though,
people are comfortable. People rather be comfortable living a lie than rather dealing with the uncomfortable truth.
100.
Yeah.
They'll fight over this Matrix tooth and nail, bro. They'll fight over this Matrix and all this bullshit tooth and nail, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Going back to the word woke. If you woke, that don't mean you awake. If you woke, that means you can go right back to sleep.
Like we were just saying about keeping it real.
Yeah, that don't mean you conscious. If you woke, that don't mean you conscious.
Right.
There's a lot of woke people out here, but they ain't conscious.
They go right back to sleep.
Yeah. There's a lot of woke people keeping it real. You know, there's a lot of woke people keeping it real, like what they used to say it. You know, that don't mean they keeping it real.
Nah, man, keeping it fake is the new thing in this shit. Motherfuckers want to keep it fake. As you keep it real, that makes people scary. They be like, "Oh, you're keeping it real." You know,
they want to
shit. You know?
This the AI era. They want to keep
what's the view on snitching? You know, like what's the view on snitching? Oh, okay, you know, because that's the new keeping it real too. You know,
I mean, when Tekashi 6ix9ine. Hey, listen, you know, I damn near had a conniption with Tekashi 6ix9ine, got out of jail, and people were still fucking with him. I was like, oh man, it's all over now. It's over now. Like, wow. Like, huh? What?
Yes.
Like, yo, I was like, good.
All over the world.
I was, man, but you know, I don't know. It's like they setting the stage for somebody.
Yeah.
They getting the world ready for somebody to visit us special.
No, they know they're trying to provoke. They're trying to provoke. That's what they're doing. They're provoking it.
Man, it's already been that. It's already been that. Like, man, I noticed one thing. Like, even with the whole understanding of slavery and all the stuff that black people do. Black people don't want revenge. Like I thought about it, I was like, damn, if black people wanted revenge, it'd have been Nat Turner shit all over the place. It'd have been Nat Turner pockets all over the fucking place. But black people didn't really want that. Black people we just want to have our shit. We just want to have our own shit. We just want to be able to do our shit. You know what I'm saying? And even in that, a nigga still get his neck broke. Or nigga still get set on until he can't breathe and shit. Like it's just when you look at certain stuff and look at how certain shit could have been, you know what I'm saying, on all type of chords, you just had this type of, it just give you a type of man, like what the fuck? Like even when Kanye was like, you know, Kanye said, you know, slavery was a choice. I was mad as fuck at that. But then I kind of thought about it. I said, wait a minute. Are we because the reason why I took it there was because I was seeing motherfuckers talk shit about standing up, and then motherfuckers was acting all scary to fight. So then I was like, man, y'all niggas is on some scary ass shit. Y'all on some scary ass shit. Then I got to thinking to myself, I said, damn, are we the descendants of some fucking slaves that stood up and fight? Or are we the descendants of some coward motherfuckers that just took a slavery ass whooping and went on with it?
Bro, and about and with the slave trade, bro, they don't even tell the whole truth about it, bro.
Nah,
they don't even.
Where the ship
You know,
they don't tell about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of shit that it's a lot of crabby ass shit that, you know, they don't want to expose or want to say to keep the perpetuation of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So that's why, you know, stuff always be left up to, you know, discernment when you read some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or how far can you, or what level your comprehension is on of the bullshit that you read. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they could find the Titanic right away, but where all the slave ships at? Where they at? You know?
Hey, yo, they could damn near, they could plot the trajectory to fucking Mars, yo, but they can't.
That's crazy.
What the fuck? Yeah. They just found out. They just so-called revealed to us who killed Tupac. bullshit. Y'all been through that. Come on. What? Come on, man. Oh. I was so fucking. I was good.
Hey, if they can even drone somebody just who's wearing a hood, you don't even see nothing but his eyes, and they bomb him over there, like freaking Syria and stuff, Jihadi John and stuff.
Yeah,
and that's all they had was his eyes.
Man. Come on, man. We talking about. Hey, just think about this. Just think about this whimsical ass shit. Okay, you got the East Coast and the West Coast beef, right? Both of the niggas both of the heads of the niggas of this East Coast, West Coast beef, both of them die on the West Coast, right? Both of them. All right. Now, Biggie actually dies in LA, where the beef is supposed to be from LA and New York, right? Tupac doesn't get killed on the East Coast to even say the East Coast is on some shit. He gets killed in Las Vegas on the West Side. Okay, now you look at what's been popping between these motherfuckers and you say, okay, this is East Coast, West Coast beef. Well, how could it when Tupac is killed by a nigga on the West Coast? So that doesn't even equate into that. All right, then you say, and go back to even Trace on some boogeyman spooky shit to say Orlando and them niggas was Crips. Death Row was Bloods. Then you go and say, well, Puffy has some connection to the Crips, and Puff might have had them niggas assassinate Tupac or shoot Tupac. Well, how could that be when Pac swung on Orlando that ignited this shit off of some shit that's dealing with a Death Row chain? You get what I'm saying? That's all some West Coast beef. That ain't got nothing to do with Puffy. You get what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with that, even though Puffy wanted Pac on Bad Boy, and Pac wasn't going for the shit. Come on, like, and then the niggas that go kill Pac. Okay, Orlando pulls up. They pull up the car. Orlando dump on Pac. They leave the scene, go back to LA, and somebody kills Orlando. Then somebody kills the other guy. That seems like you closing the circle to me.
Yeah. Right? A lot of other people mysteriously died too in the process.
All right, listen, and then on some crazy shit, in the middle of this shit, you fly Biggie out to LA to do a record release party for his album during this shit. How stupid is that?
This shit when he knew what was going on.
Yeah, you heard him on the album. You heard him on the album. LA? We're going to LA?
How stupid was that? That was the dumbest shit ever. That was the dumbest shit ever. We beefing with niggas on the east side and we gonna go to a backyard party on the east side and expect not to get shot by some east side niggas.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
You ain't see no death row going over on the East Coast during that time, did you?
At all. At all. Well, them niggas Snoop and them did sneak in New York and did that. New York, big city and drip. They was stepping on the buildings and shit.
They got shot up too. That's when Biggie set the goons on them.
You know.
Yeah, they got shot at.
It's right. Okay, yeah, right. But see though, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a bold chess move. That was the dumbest chess move ever. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the Pac situation, y'all had Pac and the Outlaws walking around Las Vegas with no security, no firearms. Pac worth $6 million. With the Outlaw, that's probably about $7 million. You know what I'm saying? Rest of Death Row employees, $8-9 million. Probably was $10 million, $15 million motherfuckers walking around with no heater, security or nothing.
No,
where do y'all do that at?
Yeah, no vents. Yeah.
Come on. And then and listen to this. They met at that they met at that club with David Kenner, the lawyer that got Snoop Dogg off of the case. They met with him, Suge Knight, and some unidentified person. Then after that, later on, blah blah blah, stuff happened.
But
now what I understand is you can't just kill nobody in Vegas like that.
Too many people. That one of the Outlaws did chase him. That they chased him and shit, but they got away and they drove the car back to LA. the white Cadillac, and then they got it painted because it was a rental and took it back. That's what Keefy D said on Vlad. I was watching that shit. He said that they did shoot back. Death Row shot back there was a shootout back and forth, and they did. One of the outlaws, and he said a car with some females chased after their car, but they didn't. They dipped out and got away. Keefy D was saying that shit.
And then your boy, what's his name? Gaddafi. Gaddafi was like, yeah, I seen the murderer. I know who did it. Went back to East Coast and got killed. Like,
took his ass out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Took him out.
And then this goes in the circle.
And another thing Keefy D said. Keefy D here said that Puffy been put that thing on Pac about killing Pac. And he just so happened to be this coming out of Keefy D mouth. He said they just so happened to be in Las Vegas.
Wow.
And they said, let's get that.
Well, you know what's so ill? You know what's so ill? Pac wasn't even supposed to go to Vegas. Remember, him and Suge got into it. He wasn't supposed to go, and he went at the last minute.
He said all that, bro.
Crazy.
He said all that. That's the crazy part. But he said, but Diddy Ben came to him about killing Pac and Biggie. This came out
because Big was gonna leave Bad Boy and go with Undius, and he was gonna take Little Kim with him. That's what I was.
They say Big was gonna go to Rockefeller because him and Jay-Z was gonna start a group.
See?
Hey, just think though, if Big was still alive, would Jay-Z be as big as he is now?
Nope.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so because the removal of those two rappers made fans gravitate towards what was left. And it's like you lose your two favorite toys. Whatever's left, you're gonna have to make them your favorite toys. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was.
Yep. That's why Keefy D said.
I mean, I don't think Master P and them would have been able to hustle in with that. With God, only God could judge, because a lot of they new nuances was being taken from Pac. I don't even think Ja Rule would have been able to be a motherfucking artist. No, all them old, I mean, Little Zane, all them old Pac motherfuckers, all them old Pac stealing ass, all them old Pac stealing ass motherfuckers would not been able to exist. Gorilla Black wouldn't been able to exist.
Shine came out sounding like
Shine, right? None of them. They would have. You get what I'm saying? All of them. The Realist. Remember, the Realist was trying to sound like Pac. He wouldn't have been, man. None of these people would exist, man. They would have not been there.
You know, the Pac was gonna sign with No Limit after he left Death Row. He had the paperwork and everything. Pac was gonna go.
That'd have been crazy, dog. That'd have been wild.
Master P.
Oh man.
Him and Master P go way back, bro. Him and Master P go way back.
And he was going to start.
I mean, that's cool. I just don't think Master P. I couldn't see Pac with one of them bullshit ass covers, man. I just couldn't see that. I couldn't have seen that with that bullshit ass cover, man. Them covers was bullshit to me. I hated the Master P covers, man. Yeah, I hated the motherfuckers. Like, this some bullshit. They came with the Photoshop era covers.
That was the original Photoshop shit,
man. That shit, I used to be like, I just don't think I don't think he would have been. I don't think he would have been able to really like. I don't know. I don't think, him and Pac probably was cool, but I don't think he would have been able to push his music out in the way that it would have been. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it was like when Snoop Dogg went to No Limit. It kind of was like he went down a little bit. It just seemed like that to me. It wasn't like, it seemed like Death Row was up here and No Limit was like down. Even though they was high, it still was like.
Actually, Master, you got to think about it. Master P taught Snoop how to do other businesses, though.
Yeah.
Snoop gave him props on that. Said that he saved his life, and then he told him
And
on that Yeah, well, Pete's from Cali. Pete's from Richmond, California.
Oh, out of sight, out of mind. You know, Snoop Dogg know what was going on. He's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Now, you remember Snoop? He even like left hip hop and went on the motherfucking what was that? He went on some alternative tour too. Yeah, doing that reggae shit.
Snoop Lion.
Yeah,
Snoop Lion.
Snoop Lion.
Yeah, Snoop Lion.
Lion. Yeah, Lion. Yeah.
Yeah. Big time Snoop Lion.
Mm-hmm.
If I get into reggae, I'm going to return to Gregory Isaacs then. All right. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the original.
Yeah, but real talk, Pop was gonna sound with like Master P with No Limit for real. Like him and Master P was buddy.
Wow, that's ill. That's ill.
He was even hollering at homeboy.
What's up, Radio Raheem? What's up, my guy? What's up, man? What's up? This the legend right here, Radio Raheem, dog.
Dougie Fresh, Run DMC, early hip hop, last post. Love to the band.
Yep. My guy. Yeah. Feel the real Radio Raheem, dog. It's my guy. It's my guy.
Him and Biggie was getting ready to reside all their problems. He called Black Moon, homeboy from Black Moon, was saying, "Yeah, you're gonna make the Death Row East." And him and Big was getting ready to just seal everything up and come back together again.
Yeah, that's that One Nation project that he was on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When he was, you know, cause Pac didn't really have no beef with New York or nothing like that. His shit was with that Biggie and shit, that situation, you know. Peace, guys.
It was really Suge, and that shit was really Suge and Diddy shit.
Yeah, really Suge and Diddy shit. Cause you know that shit when Suge got on there like you don't want the producer dancing in your videos and all that. Come to Death Row. Shots fired. There you go.
Suge already slapped the shit out of P. Diddy. Before that, Suge slapped P. Diddy in the face.
He was actually trying to slap Biggie in the face, bro. That's why he said that. He was trying to get Biggie to come with him.
All up in the videos. All up in the videos.
The media had that whole West Coast, East Coast shit up. They wanted
Yeah.
Been on the records.
What's up, my baby? Yes, sir.
And then they even had a baby's mama. They had a baby's mama related together too, because P. Diddy's baby's mama.
Talk about Michelle.
I don't think it was Michelle.
That was Dre and Suge got that. Yeah.
No, actually, P. Diddy had a baby's mama in a relation to with Suge Knight too.
That's right. Yeah. But the thing is, like, also then you got Michelle in the mix too, so it's like there's all kinds of like around
shit going down in the background. Nobody knows, have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, well, look, my G's, I gotta go and rock this birthday party real quick for Mama Shu or whatever. It's her birthday. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for having me on the show, man. I will be back, my motherfuckers. I'm gonna be back.
We appreciate you, family.
Right.
Oh yeah,
man, I appreciate you for having me on this shit, y'all.
Mama Show shows.
Good conversation with you, brothers, man. Good conversation with you, brothers. One love.
Man.
One love. And Supa Emcee, y'all. Make sure you click the link down below. Check out his music. Make you can get the physical copies. You know what I'm saying? The box sets. Dope shit. Shout out to Supa Emcee.
Yeah, that right there. Yeah, like, that's why I wanted to like try and plug too. Is like, like make sure you get them box sets right there.
Hell yeah, shit. He talked for over an hour just about his story, which I'm glad he did. He got because last time we talked more hip hop, like how Supa Emcee came up in hip hop, the Almighty Dreadnoughts. We got into that. We got into all that type of shit. But this time he got to tell his story because this album was coming out. He was talking about this album. And now the album's out and shit. And he got to tell his story about the car crash, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what inspired him and shit. So I could tell he was feeling it when he was talking. Like you could tell, his energy. He was just going. Like he was. Yeah, dope.
I was excited about this interview already because
Me too.
My bad,
Great
y'all.
job.
I couldn't ask the questions in the chat and shit because Supa Emcee he had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? He had a whole lot to say. But Zombie TV, he said, Supa Emcee, what up though? X-Fan, we're so happy we didn't lose you, fam. He's a jewel in hip hop. He prayed every day. Calvin Gilmore, super duper, real life. D Cochran said, what up though to everybody and shit. Fucking and
what up,
the other comments I can't see. My bad, y'all. I was gonna ask Soup. I tried to even interrupt him. I had to pause a couple times, but I was like, "Nah, we focusing on this." You know what I'm saying? So, but Soup had a lot to say, and he was getting it out there. And you see how much love he was getting in the hood too, and shit. Just walking around, he getting love everywhere he goes and shit. That shows you that's that real shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
I didn't want to cut off Supa Emcee either, but I say, peace, brother King X, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You?
Peace.
Oh yeah, man. It was kicking it the other day on the phone, and now we was talking about how crooked this country is, right? Now, Pete, how they did Bloods and Crips with the drugs and the guns in the neighborhood, right? What they do, create division, right? America is what? Selling weapons to Russia, but donating weapons to Ukraine. Is that not the same shit that they doing in America?
Hell yeah.
Same strategy. Yeah.
And
strategy
Russia
is
might be
still the
red
same.
and Ukraine might be blue.
Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Something to do with that, but best believe they got something to do with that Palestine and Jerusalem shit.
Doggone, if you go on the TikTok, Who Smoke a Podcast TikTok, I got a post up there where there's so many motherfuckers talking shit. It's a Jewish leader of Detroit, a Detroit chapter. Detroit.
Oh yeah.
And he said that they stood with Palestine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People was talking mad shit. They was like, fuck Detroit, fuck Palestine. Detroit can burn, Palestine can burn. There was all types of motherfuckers in there talking mad shit. You know what I'm saying? The trolls came out. TikTok got the worst trolls, dog. I found out. I'm finding that out and shit. I'm starting to find. Besides, we know the famous troll and shit. Fucking our homie and shit on Instagram. But yeah,
that motherfucker probably got a bullhorn to his ear listening to this shit right now. Hell yeah,
we
man.
got Black Ice for the Bay, SFC back. Brother King X, people from the Bay, and Blatonio Todd got ties to the Bay too. Shout out the Bay, we got a lot of love in the Bay and shit. We bring the Black Ice back on Saturday night, October 21st.
100.
That'd be a dope ass interview.
I was going to add something too, which was really strange about that Tupac cases. Just before Tupac got shot, they were pulled over by the police and they checked out their license plate. They checked out the license plate right before he got shot.
That.
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny shit going on with that shit.
Interesting. Yeah.
But it's
Hey, and this shows how long Keefy D been fucking with Diddy. Remember Usher first video? And he on that car, that 6'4", that Impala. That's Keefy.
Wow.
And because Usher was always with Puff Daddy when he was a kid. Because there's rumors about that funny shit. You know what I'm saying? We all know about y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't even got to say it. Everybody
fighting over the cereal in the morning.
Yeah, that shit.
Wrestling in the bed.
Me and Usher, we done woke up in the same bed together. Then he tried to hurry up and clean it up.
I don't know what happened. Just something happened. I woke up.
No, that shit ain't funny though.
He was studying after that, stuttering.
Hey, 50 Cent been going in on him though, ain't he? 50 Cent been blazing Puff Daddy Love. He been putting him on blast and shit, talking about who the fuck hugs a motherfucker from the front and the back and shit. Like this and that. Like what the fuck kind of shit?
Yeah.
What type of motherfucker what?
Yeah, 50 been going in, dog. You gotta go check his Instagram out. 50 been going in on Puffy for like ever since that shit came out with Keefy D and shit. 50 been going in. Everybody been knowing this shit. That's what's crazy about it. That's what I mean. Everybody been knowing it, like Super said, and just like Eminem put it in that track where he was like, "That's like saying Puff don't know who had Pac and Big killed." Like they know, everybody know. Just ain't nobody said the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gene Deal, Puffy's security, Puffy's ex-security, Gene Deal.
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
That's Cuban's homie too and shit, Gene. He said that's his dog and shit. He was like, he's the truth. He said if Gene said it, it's the truth. He was like, he don't lie.
Oh
He
yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
He said Puffy said if Big and Pac gotta die, something gotta change. You know?
He said he didn't care if Biggie got killed, Pac got killed, or Suge got killed.
Yeah.
He wanted them all. Suge went to prison, he said. I don't care if Suge goes to prison for the rest of his life. That's why I kind of think Suge like really wasn't involved, because he wouldn't be doing all this time in prison. He'd be like Puffy and shit, protected and shit, and whatever he got going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some interrogation shit. He did get questioned and shit. So, and I heard he paid an $8 million bond. So that means he must have got arrested. So, but you would think that should be public record. So. They were supposed to release the whole federal investigation, but Puffy supposedly went in and talked with the feds about the shit. And they supposed to release the interrogation and shit, the whole interrogation. I shared a piece of it in a short and shit.
And then if you notice his Instagram, like just his posts and stuff, just kind of like, man, just
he's riding a horse. His album's called Love. It's a Diddy Love album. It's the Diddy Love album or some shit. And he's riding a horse, pink horse with pink background, laying with, and then he got pictures laying with babies and shit. I guess they're his babies, but I mean, it just looks weird, dog. Like, especially after Nas X came out with the horse song, and all that. Like, you know what that people gonna think right off rip. Here come Puffy riding on the horse, and the pink background and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking cowboy style and shit.
Hey, low key.
Goes back mountain style. You mean? Yeah.
Diddy try to hurry up and get out the country so he can hurry up and start this thing up with Will Smith. You know they got a sword fight playing.
Yeah, you know that. He be saying, take that.
Hey, y'all heard the only person that thought that sounded suspect. I was talking to Blatonio one day, and I was like, man, is it me? But Diddy always said, this sounds suspect saying, take that. And Blade was like, yeah, homie, I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Take that. They said that he was always disrespected by Puffy. They said he always felt disrespected by Puffy. Puffy never really showed him love and shit. Mace just recently came out saying that shit. And when they was fucking with him talking about the Keefy D shit, Cameron and all that, and he started laughing about the shit. He was like, Keefy who? I think I might have heard that name. I don't know no Keefy D. I don't know who's Keefy D. Like playing stupid but laughing at the same time. Like I know who the fuck he is. Like we just ain't saying nothing and shit. Like fucking.
Now you know who he is. Hell yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, because they was and now they bringing BMF into that shit, saying BMF was Big Meech and them was help funding like the whole shit with Bad Boy, and they was tied in with Haitian Jack, who was part of that whole shit when Tupac got shot the first time. Shit getting crazy. Shit.
Yeah.
But that shit make you think, like, what is they trying to cover up though? Like with Jada Pinkett saying Tupac proposed to him in jail.
Because none of them like mysteriously die or get shot somehow. They're still here.
Right.
All the other people who seem like a threat just, oh no, but that's normal. You know, like, oh okay, he happened to die this way. You know.
Yeah, out of the blue, he just catch a heart attack. Out of the blue.
Yeah. So, I mean, Craig Mack, does an interview that said a lot of different things that might have been like that sounded like it could be a threat, and then health problems somehow too.
And then his ex-wife was coming out with a tell-all book, and she was like in her early 40s, and she died of some. They said I think natural causes and shit or something. Right? In her early 40s, so I mean, and the tell-all book never came out and shit. So.
And then Black Rob, he just shrink down to nothing.
They said Black Rob died broke. How the fuck Black Rob died broke with that song? Whoa, just that song alone, Whoa, still get played. You know what I'm saying? And that shit went like died and shit. And he died broke and shit. Like, how the fuck is that even? That's crazy.
And he had the man right side by side with the man. And whoa,
did he want paying his royalties like he was supposed to?
Then you got Shine. He took that case for Diddy, that shooting in the club that the witnesses all said it was Puffy, but who cares what the witnesses said? Because Shine said it was him and shit. So
yeah, that's when Jennifer Lopez left his ass. She was with Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo went and started fucking with Terror Squad and shit. She turned into Jiggy from the block and shit.
Yeah, she did. The fucking Beluga had a big fucking smile on his face too. That motherfucker was smiling. Had a big old fucking Kool-Aid smile on his face with J-Lo over that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, and I heard the Beluga was trying to get up. Him and Irv Gotti had beef over Ashanti and shit, because the Beluga was trying to get up on Ashanti and shit. So Irv had problems with him and shit.
Hey, what? Hey, speaking of Will and Jada, they was talking about that shit with Chris Rock when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Chris Rock was trying to hit the pussy, was trying to get that pussy from Jada.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett said she thought it was part of the show, like a skit, until he was walking back and shit and seen he was pissed off and shit, and that Chris Rock was holding his face and shit, like for real. But shit, how the fuck Muhammad Ali gonna fight Pookie and shit? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck?
Yeah, he know exactly what he was doing. I bet you if Mike Tyson was on stage, you would never slap Mike.
Oh hell no. He'd have been looking like Lil Boosie. He would have shut the fuck up.
Mike Tyson fears one person only, and that's Jalil from Houdini. Jalil from Houdini.
I think Tyson gonna be like 90 years old, and people still gonna like be scared of him and like respect him.
Hell yeah.
And not test him and shit. You know what I'm saying? People know you seen that shit with him and Boosie when he had him on there and he checked him about being gay. Like, is that why you blaze gay so much? Because you really gay? And fucking Nori said he told
Boosie ain't say shit.
No, he ain't say nothing, dog. Like, he didn't say nothing.
Shit.
Oh, what show was it on?
Hot Boxing with Mike on Mike's show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on Drink Champs, when Mike Tyson was on Drink Champs, Nori asked him about it. He said, when we was all watching that, we knew Boosie wasn't going to say shit back to Mike. Like, he ain't stand a chance. And Mike said that he has a transsexual daughter that flew all the way there to Cali just to check Boosie. And you got to think, this was Mike Tyson's son turned into daughter, transsexual. So, Top Diesel and shit, you know what I'm saying? Probably a beast and shit.
Probably got some hands.
He probably got them hands.
No, Lil Boosie daughter is gay.
Okay, yeah, I heard that too. She was blazing, right?
Hey, but Boosie ain't tripping on it. But here's the thing. Boosie come from a deepest religious family. You know what I'm saying? So she already know how I feel about it. You already know how such and such feel about it. Boosie didn't talk about it, but all Boosie said, hell, she wrong. Ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's her with the extra shit and doing the diss tracks on Boosie.
Yeah, it don't matter who's in your bedroom, you're sleeping in your bedroom with, just don't try to spread it to everybody else,
That's all Boosie be saying, bro. That's all Boosie do be saying, though, is don't don't try to push that on the kids. Like when he was talking about Dwayne Wade's son, everybody had a problem with that. But he was right. A 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy ain't got no business deciding what sex he want to be.
Yeah, he don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah. Magic Johnson, shit, he got a I think he's a tranny. I don't know. I seen him dressed up like a female and shit. So
Yeah, he does. Yeah, his name is like
The
EJ.
world we live
EJ.
in now and shit is crazy. But there's only two genders. I mean, they want to try to. That shit got to go. They got to stop that. But I mean, I got a gay daughter and shit. I mean, y'all know. I mean, I know. Brother King X, we did a show and shit over on the east side, deep suburbs and shit with Project Born and ABK and shit. Fucking she 6. She raps. She came up on stage and rapped with us. And then she proposed to my daughter at the end of the show and shit. So they came from
Me and 6 was that?
That was nice. That was nice.
Remember me and 6 was that, bro?
6 on some KDT track. She on Fire Flu Volume 2.
Because that's what I was about to mention was on Fire Flu. Was in Fire Flu 2.
Motown,
Yeah.
that Motown track and shit.
That one, I love that one.
Yeah.
She does the hook, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's her on the hook. Yeah.
To me, I don't think there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a gay woman. There's no such thing as gay women, because they all want the dildo. They all want the dildo. You know.
Every once in a while, they want a real one.
Here's my thing. I ain't got nothing against gays or homosexuals or lesbians, but my thing is with them is a mental condition. It's self-hatred from within because you're not comfortable in the skin that you in, you hate the gender that you are. Evidently, in the way I look at it, when I be hearing trannies bragging about, oh, I get head better than your girl and this and that. That's because you overcompensating. You overcompensating because you ain't got the parts that the woman got. And then dudes, if you supposed to be gay, then why you like trannies? A tranny is a dude dressed like a male. If you gay, then why would you go after a tranny?
Right.
That let me know that you still yearn for a woman. Just like with the lesbians, with the dildos and the straps, and always bragging. Always bragging about how good they can go down on the female because you overcompensating because you ain't got the male parts to really actually fulfill the sexual needs of that woman.
Beluga whale, prepare to get paid.
That's definitely like a vegetarian. Why do vegetarians want to make all the vegetables they eat look like chicken, or make their vegetables look like hamburgers and shit? That's just like that.
Like, why?
Yeah, why you want to make your vegetable look like a hamburger if you don't like eating meat?
Exactly.
Well, shit, y'all, we going on that 3-hour mark and shit. So fucking and I gotta piss like a motherfucker too and shit. And I need to go the way Brother King X is doing right now and shit. I need to go smoke some more weed. I already smoked it, what I can have in here and shit.
I got some old shit I need to smoke.
Yeah. Well, much love, Blatonio, Todd, much love, Christopher Jordan, Brother King X, everybody in the chat. Anything, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. We got Blatonio, Todd above me, then Christopher Jordan, the Brother King X at the top. So we just go up like that and shit. So Blatonio, you just go set it up.
I was just gonna say salute everybody, all my brothers right here. You know, in the form, no particular order. You know, Brother King X, Christopher Jordan, Jay Gutta, everybody. You know, just everybody here and abroad. You know, I don't want to miss anybody, so just want to keep it small, like everybody who's present, and just keep it moving. I had a great time with this interview. So, Christopher Jordan.
Yeah, I just like to say peace to the whole Hood Smokers podcast family. Peace to Detroit, peace to Arizona, peace to Staten Island, peace to Chicago. We're looking to do bigger and better things together. I always have a good time when I come up on this podcast. Tight knit, close, tight knit family. Looking forward to chopping up with you guys and meeting you guys coming to the D, hopefully soon. Yeah. So I just feel like I fit right in, and I thank you guys for the for making me feel real comfortable. You know.
Man, much love, man. Yeah, no doubt.
Much love to the Hood Smoking Podcast team and family. Much love to the Bay. Much love to H-Town, Gangsta Nip, K Reno, the damn twins. You know what I'm saying? My Kaju X, my East Coast partners. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, my man Cannibal, representing the Sacramento. Everybody that's been on this show.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
So I was trying to name them all off and shit, so we don't forget anybody. Oh, y'all. Shout out to everybody.
Much love to the
DOs. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all. Much love. Peace.
Much love. Yep. Catch in the chat.
Tune in Saturday night. We got Black Ice. The
Black
the first cat from San Francisco to put out a rap album.
Yes, sir. Hip hop history. We gonna
and salute to the homie Dice, as always.
All right, y'all. Much love. Salute. And we out this bitch, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you tune in this Saturday night. Like I said, it's gonna be dope with Black Ice for real.
What up, dog?
Real talk. Shout out to you.
Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no flat stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude and get ready as we snap into